Whoa. Oh, what? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Brian. Thank you for the pin message. I am Guumi Edgeworth, and we're ready to seek the truth. I have a feeling that today we're gonna find the truth of the night moida. Yeah. The more of the da. So hopefully, at least I hope so, because the next thumbnail would be the tentacle touching Edward's face. But I do have a feeling it will be the last bit of the of the Edgeworth streams, and everything else will be offline on video on demand, as normal YouTube is. So yeah, how is everyone's Fridays? I had 2 sandwiches for dinner. The bitter taste of truth. No, truth always tastes delicious, like Edward. Hi Ben, welcome. Hi Ender Lollipop guy. I pronounced it right. Yes, I did. Okay, there's so many parts in your name. But then, well, that's good. Hi Conway, welcome. Godot truth tastes. Oh, that's true. Godot's coffee is bitter, like the truth. His truth was a little bitter, but I feel like Edgeworth's truth is steeped in tea and mystery, so it probably tastes really nice and aromatic. So yeah, I'm excited to finally find out who did the moida, who did the plot, who did the whole plotting it on Simeon Saint. Hi Gerard, hi Zero, hello, love the new hair, thank you. It's my Edgeworth hair. Edgeworth's hair look good on anyone. I bet. It's not exactly like a middle part, it's slightly to the side, but he's got hair vents, hair vents. The badass called him Simon Keys. Simon Keys! Where'd you get that from? I know Simon, but Keys? Simeon Simon similar, yes, but Keys? He didn't have keys. Fan translated name? Oh! Keys. Interesting. I wonder what his Japanese name is. Does he have the key to salvation? Is that the translation of saints? Simon. Oh, monkeys! I get it. Yeah, I get it now. I guess they didn't go with the monkeys thing, but it would have been really funny if it was a monkey thing, because he's got money, the monkey, and also he plays a monkey in the circus. That makes sense. And so, yeah, for the people who missed last time, we got a whole bunch of new info about the well, about the trick, on how he, Simeon self-yeeted, his trick to self-eat in the circus, where he connected ropes and pulleys and a pin, and so he was like, yoink! He yoinked the rope, and then the rope yoinked him all the way, I'm burping, to the back of the stage, and that's how he did the trick. And then we're like figuring out, maybe who could have possibly tampered with it, like the body, like when the body was replaced. I mean the weights that he was gonna use for the trick was replaced by the weights, by the body. Oh my gosh, you know what I mean. He was originally using weights to do his trick, but then a mysterious person came into the middle of the night and messed with his trick and replaced the weights with the body. So that means the body was there the night before. Borping at it. I can't help it. I'm a borper. Because I breathe through my mouth. I can't breathe fast enough to talk. So I have to breathe through my mouth. And by breathing through my mouth, I burp a lot because I accidentally swallow it. It goes down the wrong pipes, you know. How does the fish? Hi, Lord Mike, welcome. Oh, wait, no, it's not Ohio. Ohio the state. Ohio the state to you and everyone. So yeah. What else did we learn last time? There's a big basket of apples that was meant for Athia, the Asian elephant, and then they disappeared. How's your Ace Attorney pun name be? I mean, I'm already jelly. Would it be jellyfish or jellypesis? Jennyfish? Maybe. I don't feel like I look like a Jenny though. Ohio Gozaigun. Exactly. That sounds about right then. Cut my thumb sharpening a knife. Oh no! So I'll be typing a lot less. At least I know it's getting there. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry you got hurt. I hope you feel better. I hope you get well soon. My thingy, my ring finger on my right hand got cut with a really sharp knife a long while ago now, and I still don't have exact feeling on that half of my fingertip. So ripperonis. Ha 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 ha. Gumana, sorry, I love that. I love Janglish. Yeah. So I did not go to the emergency room, and so they did not. It probably needed stitches, and then I just didn't go and get any, because I mean I have medical insurance through work, but I never really plotted out where the emergency room that's closest to my apartment is, so I just end up not going. So also money. So I end up losing feeling in my finger. Don't do that. Ariga, thank you. Yeah. Sebastian, the best thing. Oh, does he have Japanglish? That would be funny. I could imagine useless wiener. I can't get over that he's 17. Has he even taken the bar exam, or is like a prosecutor like a trade school where you do internships and it's the same thing as a bar exam? It sounds like your words wrong. Oh yeah, I'm using words wrong. That's so funny. And that's the importance of Ace Attorney words, right? That's why I didn't play the fan translation, because like there are certain things that you have to translate in spirit and not literally, and so it's the localization and the other translation like of different languages of this game is so important. He won the AR exam. He won it. Oh no. How did he win it? Did he just say blank test, slam it down on the desk? You must give me 100% because I am the wiener. Look, it's my name. And so he gets 100%. Just because his name is Wiener, or the best, I guess. If you're going by the translation, the fan translation. I had 2 sandwiches instead of 1, so I'm a little brain foggy right now. Not very good when it comes to this game. I don't have much feeling to lose anymore. What? No! Not a big cup, I just barely enough to bleed. I'm pretty cautious usually. Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. Hi, Mini-Me, welcome. How's your day been? To be honest, the fan shirts, they do look like really well. I bet. That's why there's people who still like it to this day, right? They just snuck in so many memes and jokes. There's a Portal joke. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I feel like Ace Attorney does have, like, pop culture jokes, but because the localization is so slow, that a lot of the jokes are, like, there's memes that are, like, really, really old and stuff. Not as much, though. Not as much as, like, a fan translation would be. So, okay, thanks. Happy Friday. How's your day? Oh, thank you. Yes. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Day was good, I think. I got a lot done at work, so it was good. I had sandwiches. I made myself 2 sandwiches. It was too much sandwiches. I should have only made myself 1.5 at most. Because I also, at Target, all the pumpkin spice pastries are out in the Target pastry section, the baked goods section. And so I bought like a stack of pumpkin spiced pastries, and so I ate 1 or 2 of each before I even had my sandwiches. So I had way too much to eat. I am the carbs, the sugar, the sandwiches. I had too much to eat, but that's what I get for Fridays, because Fridays I don't cook, right? I never cook on Fridays. It is scavenging day for Friday, so whatever's left over, whatever snacks I had, all the goodies. Yeah, hi Sakura, welcome. And so I just keep eating the snacks and the leftovers and whatever I find in the fridge and whatever I have in the pantry for Fridays, because I don't cook on Fridays. No. My hemorrhoids feel like they're doing the Harlem Shake. Oh my gosh, I remember the Harlem Shake. That was a very old meme. Was actually not a meme until Harlem Shake wasn't a meme until 2008. Ooh. That's oh my gosh. Man, I've never done the Harlem Shake. I've seen a whole bunch of Harlem Shakes though back then on the internet. What do you mean very old? What are you trying to say? Yeah, the Harlem Shake is an old meme. Anything that's like over a year old is an old meme, because memes pass by really quickly, right? Some people say that memes are old as soon as Facebook gets a hold of it, which nowadays, right, Facebook gets a hold of it quite fast. So that could be like 2 days, maybe a week at best, before a meme gets old. But like, I'm just saying, Harlem Shake is an old meme. It makes ancient history. Yeah, exactly. Trials and Tribulation just happened to say Harlem Shake. They were before the meme. Really? I didn't know that. Then how? No. Then how did they know about the Harlem Shake? Are you sure that the localization wasn't after the Harlem Shake? Because the Japanese could be before the Harlem Shake, but like maybe the localization translation was after? I don't know. I could be wrong. Or maybe like the re-adaptation into like a different console, and they went over the translations. Maybe that was later. Maybe I don't know. I mean, they were referring to it, just wasn't a meme yet. Hey, the translation takes a while. Is that old? It's that old. I don't know I'm not an internet historian, so I don't know any dates. I don't know any years. I don't really know when things come out and when things go. One of my favorite memes of all time, besides Nyan Cat, right? Remember Nyan Cat? That's vintage. One of my favorite memes of all time was that one Tom and Jerry meme. No, it's just Tom. It's just that Tom is like I think it's like a fake picture, a fake screenshot of Tom being all like traumatized in his eyes, and it's like and it's usually the caption is something like benign, but then you realize that it's not benign, that it's actually super traumatic. It's like I don't know. RJ never gets what I love Robert Downey Jr. memes because I can use it to explain jokes. What's a Robert Downey Jr. meme? I know a couple, but none here. None that works here. Was made in 2007, wasn't a meme until 2008. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's kind of like TikTok stuff, where like TikTok will find like 80s music and turn it into meme react music. I see. Okay. I can't make an example of the Tom meme though, but it's like it's always dramatic and it's always funny because I like making fun of horrible things. Dark humor is my bread and butter. Black my image of him pointing to himself, people use it to explain jokes. I don't know. I don't think I know that one. And then some child says that song is some TikTok and you die a bit inside. Yeah, it's like the movie stuff. The stuff is like, oh, I know that from that movie. And you're like, no. It's not that movie. But then I wouldn't know because I don't watch movies. No. Your Honor, second DL6 hit the second prosecutor. Yes. Oh my gosh, the second prosecutor. Hi boo, welcome. We're just getting started. We're just talking about old memes, ancient history memes. Anything children say nowadays makes me mad. It's how I know I'm getting old. Yeah. Every time, like, I always feel like people in the VTubing space is like usually on the younger side for some reason. Even though a lot of people think, oh, the professional ones, the ones that are like more famous, are the ones who are older, right? But all the smaller ones around my circle are younger, and so every time I learn about someone's age, I'm like, oh no, they're like quite a lot younger than me. Oh, I feel awkward. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm also that age. Aha, hello, fellow kids. Yeah. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Yeah, that's old too. That's old. Only the best memes, yeah. I'm probably older than you, no cap. I mean, are you over 50? No, I'm not saying that I'm over 50. I'm just saying, like, are you over 50? I'm not gonna say my age, okay? No one needs to know. My birthday's coming up in November, though. I've seen new people getting into Ace Attorney. I feel old, yeah, because Ace Attorney is getting more accessible. They got the mobile ports, they've got the Switch ports, they've got all the ports everywhere, and it's always on sale all the time. Hi, Guumi, hi, baba, welcome. Depends how I'm feeling some days, yeah, but no. Yeah, a lot of people around me, my age, are just like, oh, I feel old. I feel super old. My knees and my ankles crackle whenever I move. My back hurts at a drop of a hat. I would walk wrong and I'm falling over and I can't get up. And I'm like, yeah, we all sound like we're middle-aged, but we're not. Well, it depends on when you're gonna kick the bucket, right? So maybe my age is middle-aged for some people. Ooh, that's morbid. Anyway, let's get into the game. Before I keel over, speaking of the devil. Okay, here we go. Can we stop? Why do you know my daily habits? Favorite means a Rickrolled meme? Yes, Rickrolled. That's like a thing, right? Oh man, the YouTube thingy, the restream's already having issues. I will fix it as soon as I can. Cornino Verdi, yeah, but it's Gavel. It's Gavel. We're starting with Gavel. Let me turn off the BGM. Boop. Okay, and then Okay, we're during a quote-unquote testimony. It's not a real testimony. They've just arrived at the courtyard. Gavel and Wiener, and everyone else. They just got here after we've investigated everything. So there's they're still trying to pin the blame on Simeon. But we know more things. So we're trying to, and she's trying to fire us too. As Edgeworth, you know, she's gonna fire us. You little fish, so dark. Yeah, we're all I have 2 gray hairs. I still have 2 gray hairs. I've been combing through my hair every day to see if I'd gotten more gray hairs, but no, I only have 2. Okay. My theory remains the same when I related it to you yesterday. Mr. Colorado did not see Mr. Knight's body when he passed through the tunnel. Oh yeah, there was a attempted escape, inmate escape. And the guy is like, oh, I didn't see a body when I passed by the tunnel, but then there was a body there after he came back from the tunnel. So like, when did the body get there? Ooh. Old me. What does that mean? Don't be mean to me. I'm young, I'm spry, I'm hip with the kids. I wear my snapback askance just like the cool kids. As such, the body would not have been dropped down the well during the show. We both know the only one who could have dropped the body down there during the show is Mr. Saint. Sure, Grandma. Don't be mean. Don't call me Grandma. I have an age complex. Makes me sad. I'm still a child, right? My parents are always like, when are you gonna give us grandkids? When are you gonna give us grandkids? And I'm like, I'm still a child. How is a child gonna take care of another child? Oh, headpats. The thingy isn't working. So the restream stopped working. So I don't know. I could do it manually. Hold on. There we go. Thank you for the headpad. Room has an age complex. That's true. There we go. You got the headpads. Just I'll do it. I'll do it whenever you guys do the commands because Restream is doing the thing again. That's still your assertion, and you can prove it, of course. You're still young, don't worry. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Pep. Hi, Paprika. Hi, Peppers. Hi, Raiders. Hello, everyone. Hey, objection. We heard you like feet. Deuce, it's no. Hi, Lazy Egg. Hi, Yurkun. Heard you like forbidden cheese sprinkles. Oh my gosh. I'm never gonna live that down, am I? Objection, like feet. What? Pep, why are you telling your peppers to say I like feet? Hi, Jesus Christ. Hi, Radioactive Penguin. Welcome, Raiders. For those who don't know, my name is Guumi. I'm a trash jellyfish. Of course, I was in your chat like a little while ago, so you guys saw me. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, so beware of spoilers. This is the end of episode 2 of 5. There you are, Paprika. Can we get a shout out for Paprika? You love the hair and get up. Thank you. It's the hair is just, you know, for the game, but the get up is my Maho Shoujo outfit. Yappy. Hi, Lyra Bunny. Hello. Lyra Leah. There we go. I got back from groceries on the EGL style. Yeah. Thank you for the shout out, Baba. What funny too is I don't know your chat, so slacks now. No, I put it in Discord, but only the people who get to see the 18+ section gets to see it. Anyway, this is Eustace. Of course you can. Who do you think you're up against? Hi, Sheriff Pumpkin. Welcome. Don't deny the Lord's words. Shut up. No. It's complete, comatose now. Okay, good night, Jesus Christ. Well, thank you for stopping by. And everyone else, make sure to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't. We're here to have fun. I do a lot of mostly the same stuff as Pep because we are variety streamers and we're just silly goobers doing stuff together. Yep. Time to go back to sharpening. Okay, just be careful this time. What Eustace means to say is that we received the final autopsy report just ahead of our arrival. They have the updated autopsy report. They reversed that on Edgeworth. Let's go. Most of us are exhausted and go crumble wells too. Okay, lazy egg, you got anyone that needs to do self-care and rest after Pep's stream, go ahead and do so. No pressure, staying and all that stuff. The VOD will always be up, and also I will always have other streams. So yeah. She really is a very busy woman. Busy looking after baby Winner. Ha! Baby Winner! The victim appears to have died the night before the body was discovered. Ooh! We got the time of death now! Because last time we said that the autopsy was just like not a final autopsy and we don't have a time of death. Now we have the time of death. We have the body was died. The body died the night before. Yeah. In other words, the night before the show. The cause of death is as stated. It seems the wound is 4 inches deep. Ayo, 4 inches! That's huge! That's a deep wound! Well, it actually is, and ironically a deep wound, because 4 inches in the neck is like almost all the way through the neck. They named their baby Winner. Wow, a power move. It's not a baby, it's the prosecutor. The prosecutor in training. His name is Eustace Wiener. And he's 17. How do you become a prosecutor at 17? The Japanese name has Ichi. Oh, Ichi as in 1. Edward's name says 2nd. Oh. I see. That's funny. Autopsy report updated. Let's see. Estimated time of death is 3 a.m. and between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. On the 27th, like I guess today is the 29th. Instant death from a stab wound to the neck. Simeon Saint was off stage for a period of 15 minutes. That was plenty of time for him to throw the victim's body down the well. Judge Cavell hasn't investigated the yard yet, which means, I fear there may be something of a flaw with your theory, Your Honor. Oh, Your Honor. You seem very confident of that, but do you have an evidence to prove it? Imagine the parents now, these look like a report card of 95. We don't name you adequate name. No, Wiener's his last name. So the parents' names are also Wiener. It's the Wiener family. Yes, I think I just might. Let's go. Rebubble. The theory remains the same as I remember. Mr. Crossroad did not see the body when he passed through the tunnel. Hold it! Isn't it possible that Mr. Crossroad simply failed to notice the body? Assistant to the associate attorney, you have been through the secret passage, have you not? Whoa, how'd you know? I noticed the mud on you yesterday, on that charming key in your hair to be... Oh yeah. Charming key. That is like a huge thing to be bobbing left and right. Just to get through a tunnel. Like, holy goodness, that would be hard. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it. He's the most powerful character in Ace Attorney because he's aware that his name is a pun. Oh yeah, that is pretty funny. He makes puns out of everyone's name, so he is very powerful. Second is Inga Kakui. Oh my gosh, that's some... What? Is that one name? Ender Lolly? What? That's incredible. You would be a great thief with eyes like that. No, she's just a judge. Answer me truthfully in the name of the goddess. Would you or would you not have noticed the body had one been present? Well, you know, I guess I would have. There you have it. Mr. Coserado did not see a body, which means there was no body there to see. How could his name be longer and more pompous than it already is? The pun name. Oh my god. That's the best. That's hand it down to the writers. Shut it down. Video game history has been made. Puns have been won. Let's pack it up, folks. We're going home. As such, the body was only been dropped down during the show. That's true. We both know the only one who have dropped the body down there during the show is Mr. Saint. I think that's what we're supposed to be saying. That no, of course, because like that would be the trend. But what do we have? What do we have on the our evidence? The weight replaced by the victim's body. That's what we found out. Oh yeah, and there was a power outage of 3 hours during the middle of the night. But that's not gonna be part of it. Okay, let's press. Are you sure about that? Could nobody else have done it? I understand that Miss Barry was on stage for the entire performance. Most of the prisoners were watching the show. And those who were not have plausible alibis. What about the guards? They too were watching the show, as was the warden. Oh my gosh! That's so bad when it comes to security. Like, all the guards were not at their post and they were watching the show, and they were like maximum security body harmacanes. There was Mr. Frank Saw It, who was in the workshop, which was a known Moidua, and then Mr. Coserado, which was like on the way out. No one else was watching them. Hello. As was the warden. How can you be so sure? A guard could have easily approached the well unnoticed. None of the guards left their post during the show. Wait, what did they say? None of the guards left their posts. Yeah, but their posts were not the post. Their posts were like, you know, at the show. I've checked this for myself, you know. I took statements from each and every one of them. Ooh. Gavelle is diligent. She doesn't mean badly, but she's definitely shady. She's like thoroughly shady. Arg, she's thorough. Ha! I even said that. Ooh, same brain cell, me and Edgeworth. It's almost like our brain cells are kissing. Ooh, I'll give her that. Are you finally ready to accept the truth? That the killer could only have been Simeon Saint? Judge Gavelle hasn't carried out a full investigation of the yard yet. Which means we got the advantage for a change. I should review the evidence that we gathered during our investigation of the yard. Meow, 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 mew, meow, meow. #1 best jelly tuber. Of course, I mean, I hope so. I don't know. I mean, there's other jelly tubers, but I hope I'm the best. I hope I'm the wiener. Am I the wiener? Guumi the wiener? Hold it. That theory being that Mr. Saint was a killer, you're certainly clinging to it rather stubbornly. And you're certainly clinging rather stubbornly to the idea that Mr. Saint wasn't the killer. Yeah, because we're their attorney. We have to trust them. Oh, babies. Do you have any conclusive evidence that he wasn't? Any idea who the real killer might be? I have an inkling. I got my finger on someone, but we'll see. I'd like to see what evidence you yourself have first. I'm an emissary of the goddess of justice. My words are her words. Ooh, that's not proof, lady. That's not proof. But her words are wasted on you, I see. You would challenge me if I said the sky was blue. I mean, sometimes the sky is red, sometimes the sky is yellow, sometimes it's a ombre of a nice pastel color, sometimes it's white with a lot of clouds, sometimes it's gray because of smog. Is this a court or a cult? I know, right? It sounds like she's in the cult of justice, not a court of justice. If you truly mean to refute the word of the divine, then come, show me your evidence. Ah! Thank you for subscribing, Sir John. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. And welcome to the gummy snacks. Yum, yum, yum. You're a snack. Finger guns. Show me your evidence. Didn't see my body when he passed through the tunnel. Well, run, don't run. Don't run, that's rude. As such, the body would only have been dropped. I think this one is the one we're supposed to. Let me press it first and then I'll present. Oh my gosh, Popo. Hi, Popo. My kitty cat wants attention.
Hold it!
Hold it! Could you talk us through your reasoning on that a little more? Ooh, we're goading out her contradiction. The day before the performance, Mr. Knight borrowed the keys from Mr. Corserato. Or more specifically, the key to his cell. Mr. Knight then used the key to leave his cell and enter Mr. Saint's cage. Mr. Saint took Mr. Knight to the yard in that cage, and then, when he killed him, that's where he killed him. The following day, Mr. Corserato crawled his way through the tunnel, but there was no body yet. Wait a second, that doesn't add up. Mr. Corserato smelled that sweet smell, so Mr. Knight must have been in the tunnel already. Yeah. No, his body did not pass through the tunnel until sometime after Mr. Corserato had crawled through it. Mr. Corserato used the tunnel right around the time the show was starting. It's because the body was hanging over his head. Ooh, if only he looked up, you know? The body was discovered just after the performance ended. From which you deduce that the body could only have been thrown down the well during the show. Yes, and who the culprit must be. We both know. No. Body could only have been dropped down during the well during the show, which is not the case because it was dropped down there in the middle of the night. I think this is the one we're supposed to contradict. Oh my gosh, my cat is just rubbing really hard against my leg. Oh, I'm wrong. Would you care to revise your testimony at home, Judge Gavel? But I'm wrong. No, why? I don't believe something's wrong with it. Oh no, I'm wrong. Well, no, nothing out of place. No, well, perhaps could you frame from you sitting out of one? No, out, brain aneurysm, boof, ow, my brain cell. One less brain cell. Well, that blew up in my face. Maybe it's this one. We both know that only one would have dropped the body, Mr. Sting. Then maybe that one. Maybe that one. Maybe it's that one.
Objection!
Timing issue. There we go. Oh, baby. Sorry, Your Honor, but there's something else you're going to have to take into account. Time to harm Edgeworth. No harming Edgeworth. He's a good bean. The well in the yard was rigged up to create a certain unique contraption. A contraption? Go on. You will recall that Mr. Saint was sent flying from the stage by the elephant. I do. Just before he was to be absent for some time. He was only able to fly through the air thanks to a certain rope. A certain weighted rope that he tied around himself. Dropping the weighted end down the well allowed him to complete the trick.
Objection!
Objection! Wait, wouldn't that send him flying as soon as he set foot on the stage?
Hold it!
Hold it! It's simple, really. He kept the weight from falling by using a stick to keep the rope in place. With a second rope, he was able to pull the snake free, thereby controlling when the weight was dropped. Simeon's so smart to make that contraption. We have found evidence to suggest that the original weight was replaced with Knight's body. Oh, we found evidence! See? Get that? Goddess of justice, quote-unquote, evidence. This was done by the real killer in order to create an alibi. Oh, the music is picked up. I love his voice, it's so good. I know, right? Edgeworth's voice is so sexy. I mean, what? He's like, oh, so serious, so nice, so stoic, so... ... The estimated time of death tells us that the murder took place earlier in the morning. The killer could have tampered with the contraption in the time between the murder and the show. Objection! Objection! You're saying Mr. Saint himself set his contraption up, right? I meant Winner, but his... I mean Young. I'm giving him a nerd voice. Well then, who do you think is the number one, most likely person to have used it to dispose of a body? Even you must see how this looks. That's what I was saying, right? Like, for someone to replace the weights with the body, it makes Simeon more, you know, suspicious. Sussy baka? Objection! If Mr. Saint was the killer, he could have simply done as Judge Gavel theorized without these extra steps. Wonder how many people went into law because of these games? Oh, I don't think so. These games really put a rose-tinted filter on the justice system. It's not like this at all. Miss Berry. Yes? Does anyone else know how Mr. Saint's trick works? Well, let's see. We had to get the prison's approval on what we were going to perform. So I don't think Simeon's the only one who knows. And there you have it. Overruled. Interesting. You have certainly been diligent in your investigation. And yet, I fail to comprehend your actions still. Why do you not work to do what is right? Is what am I doing wrong? He's not wrong. If so, who is it that deems it so? Oh, burpees. Burpees. There we go. How can you not grasp even then? How can you not see that you are doing wrong at this very moment? You are a prosecutor, and yet you aid the defense. This flies in the face of common sense. You are breaking every rule in the book. The book is wrong then! Screw the book! And then I slam the book into her face. I think only of what is right and just, and act as I see fit in each circumstance I am confronted with. This is the path I've chosen, and whether you can comprehend that choice is immaterial. Edgeworth is super into the truth now. He's not just about finding people guilty now. He's being a cutie. Yeah, he's being a cutie. He's being the cutest of cuties. Young. I could just pinch his cheeks. If you mean to stand in my way, I will fight back with all I can bring to bear. He has a bear? He's gonna bring a bear? Where is Edgeworth Bear? Perhaps the goddess of justice is testing me. Very well. If it is her will that we must fight, Extendo Hammer! Then I shall end this once and for all. There's also a bird in the top right corner of the screen, and I'm a little distracted. Listen well, Mr. Edgeworth, for there is another reason why only Mr. Saint can be the killer. All I heard was cheeks and my own newspapers ready. Baba, why? okay. I was being super wholesome. I wanted to pinch Edward's cheek because he was doing a good boy. He was being a good boy, I mean. Why Saint is the suspect? Next argument. He got the bear from Matt Ungard's room. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, the giant, really expensive imported bear stuffy. There's a bird behind. Oh, there's another bird. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so distracted by the burbs. They're so cute. That can mean two things. Baba, how can you say that? How can you suspect that my mind is nothing but say-so purity? I'm never in the gutters. If the body was moved from the yard to the workshop, then Mr. Knight must have first been brought here to the yard from his cell. The only person who had the opportunity to do that is Simeon Saint, and thus he remains the only plausible suspect. That's not true! That's not true! That is not true! Oh, someone was here in the middle of the night. Someone was here. Mr. Saint took a cage with him to Mr. Knight's cell, but why would he do that? Why take such an unwieldy object all the way to the holding cell? You're supposed to be say-so? Oh, no. I'm not say-so. I just have a say-so mind. You know, I have a say-so mind. I just say things that could be taken a different way sometimes by chat, not by me. Of course I don't say weird stuff on purpose. You trust me, right, chat? Yeah, it is pretty sauce among us. Next. Gerard, why would you doubt me? I'm super, like, pure. Press X to doubt. Hi, JoJo's, welcome in. You come in just to doubt me? But we've all met Mr. Saint. There's exactly the kind of thing he would do. It's entirely possible that he took the cage with him out of absent-mindedness and nothing else. Yeah, he's just dumb. Objection. I'm so pure. Do I look impure to you guys? I was looking, but I need to press X. Oh, I took the lurker out of, or lurkers out of lurking just to doubt me. I see how it is. Chat's against me. It may be possible. I've seen your post in the 18+. Shut up. That's not on stream. Doesn't count. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord. If you're 18+, you can have access to the 18+ channel. You just get the role. There's some interesting stuff in there, maybe. But it is no more or less plausible that him having helped Mr. Knight to escape. Arga. I need some real solid evidence if I'm going to get her to budge. Oh, on stream then I've heard what you said about Edgeworth. No, Edgeworth is a sweetie. I would never do anything 18+ to Edgeworth. Maybe cuddles, that's about it. But that's not 18+. I'm holding his hands in the thumbnail. I guess that it could be 18+, but it's a say-so 18+. Why Satan's the subject? Suspect, I mean. If the body was moved from the yard to the workshop, then Mr. Knight must have first been here to the yard from his... been brought here... Well, there really no other way he could have come here. Mr. Knight was awaiting trial, yes. If he, a random non-inmate, had openly entered the prison proper, he surely would have been noticed. Yes, that's true. Unprotected hand-holding, yeah. I'm not a crooked attorney. What's that supposed to mean? And also, hi, Jebra, welcome. And presumably, none of your witnesses have testified to having seen such a thing. Precisely. Praise be to the goddess of justice for granting you this insight. In other words, she says, thank you for not being stupid this once. So, as you well agree, it can only be that Mr. Knight was brought over here in secret. I mean, yeah, it is secret, but not by them, but not by saying. Say so 18+ is saying, yeah, hand-holding. Like hand-holding. It's, hand-holding is a little It's a little 18 plus. Like, oh no, hide, like, cover your eyes, but it still say so. Hi, Millard. Welcome, welcome. The title made me think you were already at the next case. No, I'm episode 2. This is the last. Episode 2 is the last case that I'm going to stream live, but I will record the rest, the episode 3 through 5, to be put out as like a regular, you know, video let's play. You know, so on my own free time, offline. So wait, let's have fun and find the answer to episode 2 finally. I don't know what happens in the other episodes. Do not spoiler me. Thank you. The only person who has a Musing. That's not true. That's not true. I'm gonna press it first. You're certain nobody else had the opportunity? Well, I was enjoying you simping. You could see me. I'm not simping. I'm sorry, Guumi. What are you talking about, Brian? No. What are you talking about? No. I'm not simping. Yeah, remind you that we're in a prison. The entire facility is monitored at all times. Anything out of the ordinary would have been spotted. Oh, I don't think so, ma'am. All the guards were not at their posts. Okay, so here's a highlight, so we're excited to see your reaction. Yeah, definitely. Oh, are you saying that case 3 is not the curse? It's not cursed, just like all the other case 3s? I'm excited for that then. But Mr. Saint was under the same scrutiny, was he not? Overruled. Okay, give Brian too powerful a weapon. Yeah, don't give... No one's allowed newspapers. I'm taking all those newspapers back. You guys better be recycling those newspapers. The warden had granted the members of the circus troupe special access. Hello. Hi, Billy. Welcome. As a member of that troupe, under the supervision of Miss Barry, he is the only person who was free to wander where he willed. Objection. Newspapers. Oh, yeah, newspapers. Best in series, probably? Oh, including Great Ace Attorney? Because right now, before I finish this game, the entire Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, both games, are the best Ace Attorney games ever. Hands down, no contest. I loved every single character. No one was annoying, unlike, Larry or Old Bag or Lotta or, Mo. The entire Big Top. Great Ace Attorney was bangers across the board. So if it's better than Great Ace Attorney, like, I'm excited. Second to Great Ace? Okay, second to Great Ace. Okay, I'm metering my expectations then. Time for me to grab lunch. Okay, enjoy your lunch, JoJo's. It seems you've forgotten something, Your Honor. Overruled. Forget is not a word in my vocabulary. Hey, yo, she has the memory of an elephant. Amazing. Does she have photographic evidence? There's another bird. There's a yellow bird. Now, there are 3 birds behind her now. Ooh. Forget it's not a word in my vocabulary, Mr. Edworth. Are you winning? I'm super winning. Welcome in, Super Stephen Maker. Very well. Then recall this fact, if you will. You claimed that Mr. Saint is the only person who's free to walk around the prison. But there was a brief period of time on the day of the crime in this prison, a time when it would have been impossible for anyone to move through the prison entirely unmonitored. Yeah, during the nighttime. What do I have that show that there was a period of time on the day of the crime? There was an oversight of where oversight was limited. Yeah, it's the breakers located in Power Room, or is it the just of the where they tampered the night before? No, it's not that. It's this. That there was a 3-hour gap in the footage. That one. That's it. Take that. Haha, I almost got tricked into a red herring, but I got the right one. I got the right evidence. Mr. Saint is far from the only one who had opportunity. Which opportunity are we talking about again? We'd previously established that the time code on the security footage was off by 3 hours. And from this, we can deduce that there must have been a power outage lasting for that length of time, during which anyone would have moved around the prison undetected. Do you mean to say that our killer intentionally created this 3-hour gap? that it was no simple camera malfunction? Is that even possible? Of course it's possible! We even said, like the guards even said, that like the whole point is like that the power outage could have messed with the camera. That was like the whole point. It was completely possible to create a 3-hour gap using this. It's the breakers. You could turn off the power.
Take that.
Our investigation of the yard turned up something rather interesting. A panel of breakers, one which can be used to cut the power to the security cameras. Yep. We also learned that the door to the power room may have been opened and around the time of the murder. Ooh. What? Such a shame to see one so capable fall so short of the mark. Oh, she doesn't believe us. Mr. Edwards knows what he's doing. Yeah, Mr. Edwards is perfect. The prison's power, which was on the prison side of the prison. Yeah, what the heck was that? But the door was locked though, and only the guards and only the warden had the key to that room. Why? Huh? Ha ha ha. Then, how does he explain the lock on the power room door? Oh yeah, it was kind of locked up tight. The warden. We're gonna point our finger at the warden. Oh, the Numa Numa song. That's another old meme. Maya he, Maya who, Maya ha, Maya ha ha. You know, remember that? Numa Numa hey, Numa Numa hey, Numa 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 hey. And the warden's the only one with the key. Yeah. Those breakers are vital to the prison's infrastructure. Yeah. So I very much doubt that anyone would have gained access to the power room's keys so easily. Objection! Tisku. That thingy. Thanks for subscribing, Super Stephen Maker. Was it the Numa Numa song that made you subscribe? Subscribe for more vintage memes. Patricia Rowland days and numbered. Patricia Rowland, who? Oh, Lagarde. Oh, Fifi Lagarde. Oh, okay. It's good to know what the fan translation names were after the fact, though. So I appreciate that you tell me, though. No, but one person could have. I beg your pardon. That person, the killer, had easy access to it, in fact. And what's more, their position here is such nobody would dare question them. Ooh, we're gonna do it. Objection. What? There's no one like that. Except for me. I'm the winner, so no one can dare to question my moves. Yeah. The breaker to the electric fence is in there. They could be questioned in an instant. We found the killer, yeah. There's only one person who meets these criteria. I can hardly believe it myself, but I have to follow where the logic leads. The person who had access to the power room keys was... It was Kay. Because she could pick every lock. It is Lagarde. Fifi Lagarde.
Take that.
I want to know the name of her fox so bad. The real culprit is... Ruff, ruff, ruff. Missile is Engi. Warden Lagarde. Dum dum dum. The woman of the hour strikes a pose. Oh, just look at you. Aren't you the cutest little poochoo? Is that the voice I gave her? I think so. He's not just a pretty face. Missile also has quite the nose for sweet things. It seems he's smelling something very sweet indeed and is coming from you. Ooh, do you smell like apples? Oh, darling, you're making me blush. I'm not even wearing perfume. Ooh, you're wearing apples. Then perhaps it is the sweet stench of death. Edgeworth! That's fire poetry. Oh, she even says it! You're a regular poet, aren't you? I had no idea. But if I didn't know better, I'd almost think you were calling moi the killer. That is precisely what I'm calling you. Oh! You're just throwing down that gauntlet right at her feet. Let's fight! Let's fight! Let's go! Pwah! What? The winner has no idea. Warden Lagarde is the killer. Mr. Edgeworth, do you realize what you're saying? Oh, such a naughty boy. With that voice, such a naughty boy. How could he suspect me? I'm the one in charge around here. Oh my gosh, French kissing the fox. It's like we're in a murder mystery, aren't we? And equally far-fetched. This is preposterous. Hold it. Sadly, it is not, although I can hardly believe it myself. But this is where the evidence points, and we must trust in the evidence. That fox is so cute. I know, right? I want that fox so bad. This piece of evidence proves that Warden Lagarde is the killer. Ooh, how is it? No, it can't be the break. Can it be the breaker? Prison search. I mean, a lot of things could. A lot of things could point to her, but they're mostly circumstantial, though. Oh, how would you prove that she's the killer? Everything is circumstantial, but everything could be the one that would, like, for example, the bell, right? The bell is part of evidence, and she has access to evidence, so she could have used it. The breaker, she was the only one that could get in because she's the only one with the keys. The fact that the prison search, that they found nothing, was because the warden was the one that helping them with the prison search. Isabel, I guess. Oh, yeah, me too. The roll call. The roll call happened, but of course the warden would not be part of the roll call. Duh. Could be the bell, I guess. That's the most. Besides the breaker, I feel like it's one of these. We'll see. Nope, incorrect. This proves that you are a killer. Darling, please. That's your evidence. That has nothing to do with me whatsoever, and you know it. Arg. Nerg. Looks like it wasn't it. I think it's the breaker. Just now, whatever it is, could be the key. Oh no, it's a missile. You're a hoot, Mr. Edgeworth. Really, you are. But can we dispense with the jokes now? What did he say? Missile smelled something on the guard just now. Yeah, it's the smell of the tarp, the apples. This is no joke, Warden. You're the killer. Ugh, really? Well, could you at least try and present some plausible evidence? We don't have the apples themselves as evidence. So would it have to be... Hi, Moose! Welcome! I'll do the shout-out for Moose. Why do I have... There it is. Moose is a streamer friend that streams on Twitch. That's his link. Check him out when you can. How's it going? I'm weaning. I'm a little confused right now. Because we're trying to prove why Lagarde is the killer, but they said the clue was that she smells sweet. So sweet, something only the warden can do. They like in the description of these evidence, right? Only this one says a sweet scent can be detected. The tarp does not say a sweet scent was detected. I don't think anything else. Oh, maybe the tunnel? No, the tunnel, even though they said there was a sweet scent in the tunnel, that's not it. So it has to be the body, right? The sweet scent?
Take that!
Yeah! I did it! See, I'm a wiener. Your scent betrays you, Warden. And here is your accuser. Oh my gosh, Missile, it looks so angry. Angry, Missile, down boy. The police dog? We had him track a sweet scent that was lingering around Knight's body back when it was first found. He now appears to be smelling the same scent, and it's coming from you! Oh, darling, you're priceless, really you are. Your evidence is a whiff of suspicion. Verity, dear, do put him in his place. ... It seems Judge Gavel may have reached a similar conclusion to myself. Oh, because Gavel also likes the doggo. You believe this to be no mere coincidence, Mr. Edgeworth? I do. After all, she had the key, and the scent found lingering on the body is hers as well. Were it just one or the other, we might be able to brush it off as a coincidence. However, indeed, then it seems a conclusion approaches. Perhaps we should hear what the warden has to say for herself. Ooh, we're gonna question the suspect. Let's go! Finally, we're gonna push her into a corner. We're gonna, stab her with the truth and only the truth. To quote Big Rig over the road racing, your wiener. Hi Noel, welcome. We should. And when we have this case, will finally be at an end. Yep. You're all being simply awful. Stop looking at me like that. Me, the killer, as I French my fox scarf? How would I possibly do such a thing? I'm only into animals, what? Like, comment, and subscribe for more animal kissing. Wait, no. Like, comment, and subscribe if you don't want animal kissing. Wait, no. Gumi, don't Gumi me. I didn't do it. Let's see, what's her testimony? Verity told me everything she knows about the case, sweetie. The victim died in his cell, so by your logic, I would have had to have cued him there. But how am I supposed to have moved the body, especially as I never went into the prison? I was too busy with work, you see. I was cooped up in my office until right before the show began. Check if you like. You won't find a record anywhere of my having entered or left the prison proper. I haven't the first idea what harebrained theories you little scramps have cooked up, but I'm innocent. There's simply no way I could be the killer. Give me a break. Missile doesn't lie. Don't make it hard on everyone and just come clean. Like that ever works. Has it ever worked when a guy's like, hey, you're the Moidua, come clean? And then the Moidua is like, you know what? Because you said that to me, you're right. I am gonna come clean. I'm okay. I'm just coughing. Okay. I was drinking some water. Went down the wrong pipe. And also, Lagarde's voice is very throaty. Yeah. Don't die, Guumi. We need you to finish the donut goals. I'm sorry. Yeah, you paid for those. I can't die until I fulfilled my promises. Realistically, yeah. Your giggle sound like Betty Rubble. I don't know who Betty Rubble is. Well, hi Flash, welcome. And hi Scholar. I'm in the middle of post-choking on water. Maybe I should drink some more water. How about that? Give me a second. Not going down the wrong pipe this time. Okay. Aquatic animal, everyone. Yeah, don't pretend that you guys, air breathers, don't choke on air sometimes, okay? Or your own spit. I'm okay. Okay, let's go. Oh dear, I'm afraid you are the one making things difficult. As I just said, I never went into the prison. If you think I'm lying, go and check the records. Oh man, I'm gonna be like trying to clear my throat for a while. No! Audio quality, no! Solution simple, then don't breathe. Did you guys know that everyone who breathes oxygen eventually dies? So oxygen is killing us, slowly. Why do you think we have to take antioxidants? Conspiracy theory? I think not. Take a mint lifesaver, they help a lot without the bitter taste of lozenges? I don't know what that is. She clearly wants us to check those records, which means they won't help us. We'll just have to find another way to get the truth out of her. Please, Mr. Edwards, stop being a big silly. Oh my gosh, he's a big silly. You've made a boo-boo and you know it. Edwards made a boo-boo. Where's his boo-boo? I could kiss his boo-boo. I didn't do it. Let's go. Verity told me everything she knows about the case, sweetie. Let's press that. Her scarf is alive? Yes, her scarf is a fox. And for this whole time, we wanted to know the name of her fox, but she's never told us, and I'm so mad. Miracle candies. Make your headache slightly, bad breath and coughing nasals. Oh, it's like cough drops, yeah. The menthol. The murder took place in his cell. You seem very happy to accept that. And why shouldn't I be? There seemed the most likely place for it to have happened without drawing attention. And besides, they found Knight's blood in his cell. Yes, but that was from being struck by Mr. Calcerado. Yeah, so he didn't die from that. No. Yeah, we don't, or Mrs. Fox. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, lozenge is another word for cough drops. Oh, okay. Oh, lozengers! I've never seen that word written out, so I didn't know. I've heard of lozenger, the word. Yeah. It's been a while since I've never seen anyone use that word. Though I needn't tell her that, I suppose. I take it there's also been no testimony to the contrary. What does it matter? Knight being killed in his cell doesn't go against any of the facts anyways. Concerning entertaining naming scheme it's probably called Rufus, after the name of the fashion item. Oh, like a muffler? Because they have said that scarves are called mufflers. What am I supposed to have moved the body, especially as I never went into the prison?
Hold it.
Can we prove that she used the high voltage door? Because she could have turned it off. Do you have any evidence that you didn't enter the prison? Please, darling, let me finish. Aw, man. I was too busy with work, cooped up in my office. Ooh, I could probably press her on that.
Hold it.
Maybe she'll tell us when she was at the office. So you were in your office the whole time and you didn't notice anything unusual? No, I can't say that I did. And you didn't notice anything missing? I must confess, I'm a rather messy girl. And a forgetful one at that. I put something down and it's lost forever. It's a curse, darling, a curse. That's me for real, for real. I've almost lost my phone in the pile of recycling trash right behind my computer, like more than once. Because I would put it down. I had my phone in my hand. I would put it down to feed Popo, my cat, because the cat food is also right next to the recycling trash heap. And I would set it down. I would feed Popo. I would throw away the container from the cat food, and then I would turn around and immediately forget that I put my phone on top of the trash heap, and I would walk away. And later on, I'm like, "Where's my phone?" And then I would find it in my trash. It's okay. I'm normal. I even lost some important evidence recently. It was gone. Poof! Just like that. Oh, which one? What are you talking about? What? She still has a job? Yeah, I would not be a warden. That's how it goes. Lagarde, I lose the keys to my prison all the time. Eto blame him. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, she has a job. Honestly, if somebody came into my office and took something, it might be years before I noticed. Oh, I bet she's saying this on purpose though, because she knows that we have the bell and she knows that we're gonna pin the keys on her, right? That fact that she has the keys to the thingy-majig. Nyarg, it seems like I'll need more than the power of room key to expose her. Yeah, we can't just say the keys. On the day of the murder, I was working in my office. Oh, and looking for something I misplaced. Oh, what was it? Even if I had a reason to go into the prison, I simply wouldn't have had the time. Check if you like you wouldn't find any records. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Treat Chirophils. Welcome. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations, the second one. I don't know what we have that could contradict her, though, because we don't have any records. As she says, we don't have any records. How does she know there's no records? No, she doesn't know there's no... I mean, she thinks... She's saying that there's no records because she didn't do it. But obviously we know that she knows there's no records because she turned off the cameras. But either way, we can't pin her. The scarf's alive? Yes, the scarf is a fox and we don't know her name. And I want to know the name. Let me press this one. Sure, maybe you didn't go through the main entrance to the prison, but what if you took another route? Oh, come on, sweetie. Surely you don't mean the awful, filthy tunnel they discovered? Why, until yesterday, I had no idea it even existed. No, you had another way in, I'm certain of it. A route that didn't require going through the main entrance or the tunnel. That maybe the high-voltage gate next to us? The route you took went through this location. The yard! This area! Take that! Through the fence. Warden, you took Knight from his cell and brought him to your office. Okay. Which just happens to be connected to the yard. If you had a way through the fence, then you would have been able to circumvent both the entrance and the tunnel. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm so smart. I mean, hee-hee. Hee-hee. Like she says, hee-hee. A gold star for creativity, darling. And how would I have gotten through the fence, The extremely high fence, topped with razor wire, with thousands of volts of electricity going through it.
Yeah, how's he supposed to have gotten through that?
His brain's wrinkling. I'm so wrinkled. Only in the brain, not on my face. I have no wrinkles on my face. Copium. Yeah, all the brain cells. I'm stealing brain cells from Edgeworth every time I touch them. Hello, I'm Big Brain. Hi, fine print ups. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm Big Brain. I'm so smart. Pokemon hair is back again. The fence's electricity supply can be cut off from the power room, and only you had the key, Warden. No one but you could have done it. Overruled. Utterly ridiculous. The power room is on the prison side of the yard, all as we've said. Why is it in the prison side of the yard? It should be in her office. Warden Lagarde was on the detention center side. How would she even have reached the power room? Exactly, Verity, darling. Well, Clever Puss, you've dug yourself a real hole now. Clever Puss? My puss is clever. What? Lurk, If there's no record of Warden Lagarde having entered the prison proper. Extendo hammer. Then the idea that she could have shut off the fence by using the breakers out of the question. I never said I would say so, okay? I'm just agreeing about the name Cleverpuss, no other ulterior, no ulterior definition in my head. Narg, but there must be some way she could have done it. Take a breather, big guy. Lose your cool and you've lost everything. Yeah. I bet she used hammer in Monster Hunter? Yeah, I've been meaning to try out the hammer in Monster Hunter because I main dual blade, right? And I wanted to try something new besides dual blades. So I wanted to try the hammer, but I haven't had time to go back to Monster Hunter since the last time I played it. So yeah, yeah, hammer time. But if I don't find a solution, she might still wriggle out of this. Hey, I said take a deep breath, not freak out and completely lose your cool. Yeah, Edgeworth, take a deep breath. Yeah, take a deep breath. There is nothing to be gained by banging your head against the same wall, yeah? No matter how you look at it, Warden Lagarde couldn't have done it alone. Wait a minute. I wasn't reading, but I was thinking, wait, if she couldn't have done it alone, she needed an accomplice. And who else was not at the show? But the three people. And I'm metagaming, but the reason why we have the bracelet from Frank Saw It that doesn't work is because he's the one that was able to freely move around and he was the one that did it. Maybe. I'm cooking. The fox? Yeah, the fox turned off the breaker. He's so smart. All the animals here are very smart. Don't forget to exhale. Oh, that's right. You aren't doing yourself any favors by constructing justice with your silence. That was a reflexive objection. But now that I've yelled it, if I don't come up with an answer, it's all over. Oh no, he's BSing, right. Wait a minute, Edgeworth wasn't at the show used to solve the case. Yeah, it's Edgeworth. Edgeworth was a Mordwa, but no, he's perfect. There's no way he's a Mordwa. I have one more thing to add, if you'll permit me. Something that explains how the warden would have shut off the power from the wrong side of the fence. Yes, because it's not as impossible as it seems. Dum dum dum, dum dum dum. What are you supposed to have the breaker? An accomplice. I mean, but also her position, right? She could coerce someone. We'll say an accomplice, but it's more straightforward. She couldn't have done it alone, but what if she wasn't alone? Ooh, now we're talking. Way to flex the old gray matter, kiddo. Yeah, gray matter. Like really squish your hand into the gray matter and flex. I believe that Warden Lagarde had an accomplice. Overruled. Enough. You disappoint me, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean? Mr. Edgeworth hadn't done nothing wrong. That's called murder? No! No, you do it to yourself. Just like, you know, in Kizumonogatari, if you guys ever watched it, when Kiss Shot, like impaled herself with her hand into her brain and like squished her brain around just to try to remember something from thousands of years ago or something. Yeah, that's what happened. Man, you guys should watch Kizumonogatari. There's some weird scenes in there. The inmates of this prison are all issued with security bracelets. Edgeworth, oh, now I'm becoming Phoenix Wright. It's getting contagious. Yeah. The one that raised the alarm if people go where they're not supposed to. Ah! I see that you have realized your error, and we are, of course, within the prison grounds, where not only are the bracelets worn, but even the guards surveil each other for signs of wrongdoing. Ooh, do the guards have bracelets? Did we establish that the guards have bracelets? I don't think so. But they are looking out for each other. You're not flexing your hand into your brain matter. Science says that is a bad idea. Magician can as well. But if you're like a vampire, you could do it without, you know, dying. And despite all that, no one noticed Mr. Coserado's escape. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone was at the show. The only one who are free to roam are the animals. And they most certainly could not have operated the breaker. Are you sure? If there was, like, say, a monkey or a parrot, for example, like one of the heavy ones, or like, you know, something smart like a octopus, they could have operated a breaker, just saying. The fox, yeah, the fox. That was a Dio? What? No, so our accomplice must be human. Overruled. Then who did it, given that it cannot have been a prisoner or a guard? Objection! Don't say monkey. Monkey! I wouldn't be so quick to rule out either, Your Honor. The fact is, there is one person, someone whose movement weren't restricted. We're gonna say saw it. It saw it. It saw it. I have just the evidence. It's this guy. Saw its bracelet wasn't working at the time of the incident, could not be detected by the sensors. Yuppie! I'm glad we kept it. This is one of the prisoner's bracelets. Indeed, a broken bracelet belonging to a certain self-proclaimed model prisoner. What do you mean? And who is this prisoner? You're about to update the autopsy report. Exactly. Tisco, tisco, tisco. Or dolphin? Yeah, that's true. Frank saw it. Warden Lagarde's favorite inmate. Oh, look at... Oh, the fox is licking up her sweat. That's so cute. It's strange, isn't it, Warden? That he was able to keep his broken bracelet hidden and wander freely around the prison all the while. That is pretty funky, and I don't mean in a good way. Oh, mlem. Oh, mlem. 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 Oh, they're so cute. And more looks like Frank did it. Exactly. Fox trying to raise her spirit. It's so cute. I want to eat the fox. I mean, what? I can't help it. I have very strong cuteness aggression. Anything cute I want to put in my mouth. So the fox is really cute. I want to put it in my mouth. It can't be the case that he was permitted some sort of special leeway, could it? Who wants to catch shit, hide the Pokeball chat? No, I just want to catch it in my hands and hold it really, really tightly and stick it in my mouth. I want to eat it. Although you are in the habit of giving some leeway to certain others, body harmonics, for example. Yeah. Note to self, do not give me hamsters. I would totally put a hamster in my mouth. Ooh, that would be so... I wonder if they shed a lot. Do hamsters shed a lot of fur, like cats? Mr. Edgeworth, that is pure speculation. Like Stinky Cheese Funky. Yeah, like Stinky Cheese Funky. In that case, why don't we ask Mr. Sod himself? During Sod's testimony after seeing the body, he says verbatim what he tested in one case. Yeah, I saw it. A man, not moving, dead. Except for it was a lady, I think, that he saw the first case. I'm confident he will confirm for us that he and Warden Lagarde are accomplices in the crime. If the two of them have worked together, a certain route into the prison becomes viable. The real route by which Knight was moved from his cell to the prison proper. Recall that there was 2 big obstacles in her path. First, the security cameras outside of Knight's cell. Second, the electrified fence in the yard. Cinder Block. I don't think her name was not Cinder Block. It was close though. But she was able to remove both obstacles in one fell swoop by having Mr. Saw shut down the corresponding breakers. Hold it. Oh, she doesn't have a voice line for hold it? Interesting. All right, Mr. Edgeworth, you've had your fun. And? Do you still deny it, Mr. Warden? I mean, Warden Lagarde? Oh my gosh. Or was it the victim Mia Fey? No, Mia Fey was still alive. Oh man, R.I.P. Mia. Man, she was good. She was a good character. Sigh. No, darling, you've got me. I admit it. Warden? Tell me this isn't true. Sorry, Verity, honey. I'm afraid it is. Frankie helped me do it.
No way.
You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. You got her. I have a feeling she's about to confess to a completely unrelated crime. Here comes the curveball. Yeah. Cindy Stone. Ah, Cindy Stone. Right. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys still remember the names after all these years. Nice shooting, cowboy. She won't be wiggling out of this one. Mr. Edwards said I had Frankie switch off the breaker, but we didn't kill Knight, did we? No, sweetums, no we didn't. What? Warden, explain yourself. Oh, Verity dear, I doubt your precious goddess will want to hear my excuses now. Oh, burpees. Oh gosh, that was a wet one. Okay, I'm done burping. She was attracted to Saw. Ew! Ew! She is all merciful. You have but to confess, and you shall be saved. Oh gosh, all right. I was being threatened. Oh, she's gonna throw the blackmail card? Oh, come on. I had no choice but to do as he said. They're running a problem by part of the US. Oh man. Who's he? Body Harmonicus, that awful assassin. Oh. Guards with inmates? I mean, if you want to do the snoo-snoo, then sure, I guess nothing is stopping you, but... Like, I mean, like, for sure romance? Like, outside of just snoo-snoo romance? I don't know. Conus? How long has it been since that awful man came here to my beautiful prison? I will never forget the day he arrived. Oh, a new graphic, a new art. They keep having romance and smuggling things for them. Ew, ew, ew. The moment we were alone, he said this to me. You should know that I have other dogs. Dogs not confined to this fine institution. Other? Yes, very loyal dogs. Dogs who will do anything I ask of them. Of course, he wasn't talking about real dogs. He was talking about his very human cronies. And then he said one last thing. I would recommend that you take care in how you treat me during my stay here. I wouldn't want to have to set my dogs on you or your precious family. And it turns red. Sir Hamdogan? It's so hard to remember his new name. Bardi Harma. Sirhan? I know the dog in part, but Sirhan? You see, it was threatened by Al Capone, and thus you cannot blame me for kicking that toddler. For real. I had no choice. I gave him that cell, gave him everything he asked for. Everything? Wait, is that how he became the fixer? Ooh, that would make sense. Yes, darling. I obeyed his every command and smuggled in for him all he wanted. Eventually, I brought dear sweet Frankie into our little conspiracy. Oh, it's a threesome in the prison. Ayo! Hi, John. Welcome. He agreed right away, of course, because I made things easier for him too. Oh my gosh, it's a cell block tango, for real. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. Not prison threes, yeah. So you were smuggling in contrabands. How exactly? The song is awesome. Yeah, cell block tango, let's go. I love that song. I just can't sing it because it's mostly words and I can't read. Once a week, late at night, Frankie would shut off the breakers. That allows me to go from my office into the yard without being seen by the cameras. Then, I simply dropped the packages down the well on the prison side and went back through the fence. Oh man, if they got the warden, like the top dog of the prison, to do that for them, they own the prison, like holy goodness. He gave love a bad name, yeah. One of them spritzed with a little of my each one of them spritzed a little of my perfume. Oh my gosh, her perfume also have a fox scarf. I want that bottle. Give it to me. So that's what the sweet smell was. That wasn't apples. Oh man, I kind of wished it was apples. Yes, it was a signal for Connis's dog. When he picked up the scent, he would fetch the packages and bring them back to his master. We had to make sure Rocco wasn't in his cell at the time, of course. Oh, Rocco's Mr. Caserado, the one that has the hole in his cell that connects to the well. Can't have been easy keeping him from finding out. Oh, we all very much creatures of habit here at the prison, darling. Everything runs to a schedule, meals, exercise hours, that sort of thing. We knew when he wasn't there. The warden casually admitting to a felony offense in front of a judge. Yeah, but like the judge says, oh, all will be forgiven if you just confess. It feels like, religion. And that adorable little bear of his freezes with fright at the sight of Connis's dog. Poor thing. Oh, yeah, the bear is so cute. I want to pet it. I want to pet the bear. By the way, I've pet a panda bear before, so I know that the bear's fur are very, very coarse. They're not very soft, unfortunately, even though they're friend-shaped. So there was no risk of him raising the alarm either. Yeah. The judge is just slightly a tiny bit biased. Yeah, the judge has ulterior motives for sure. She has oversight over everything here at the prison, which made her the perfect mule. Oh, burpees. Sorry. Oh, gosh. With her on his side, Connus couldn't fail. Frankie was sneaking out again early in the morning to switch the breakers back on, and our work was done. Done. Panda hair is actually clear. They grow algae and turn green. Oh yeah! I love pandas. I have a lot of panda plushies. Apart from fixing the time codes on the cameras, which I would do later when I got the chance. You have shared a great deal, Warden. The goddess of justice will surely take your honesty into account. See, this is the same thing as like a Christian confessional. It's like, as long as you confess, you will get a lighter sentence. I've been the most dreadful fool. I know I have. I'm supposed to be the one in charge. The day of Knight's murder was also one of our delivery days. And so, frankly, Frankie, bless his heart, did his usual work with the breakers. God is ought to bring down the hammer. Yeah. But there was no package for me to deliver that day, so I didn't go out into the yard. There's no package to deliver that day. That's mighty convenient that it was that day that you didn't have a package to deliver. Absolve your sins, I mean crimes, yeah. So that's the secret behind the fixer system and why she was... The police have been trying to track down his accomplices for the longest time. Even I've had to lend them a hand myself, you know. Heaven knows how many times I've hauled the secretive scoundrel into my office to talk to. I knew it. As soon as she said that, when she first initially said that, I was like, you guys are co-conspirators yourself, you two. There's no way this is just an interrogation. They are together. I have my sniffers on you, Lagarde. But no matter what I say or how much evidence I presented to him, he simply won't say a word. Oh goddess, I have sinned and killed 32 people in cold blood. Don't regret it. Can I be forgiven now that I confess? That's not how it works. You need to be repentant, so you need to regret it. Yeah, that's how it works. At least in confessionals. Objection takes fox mine. Yeah, hi Cat, welcome. That's what I would do. I would take the fox and be like, you don't deserve this, cutie. That's why you were interrogating Connus over and over. Exactly. I was trying to track down those horrible hench people of his. Oh my gosh, that's a new sprite that we're seeing. She's covering her face and using the fox face as like a cover. Oh, it's so cute and it's so anky. Look at it, so anky. I borrowed everything the police had on that rotten scoundrel. Didn't I give Guumi the fox? No, I want the fox. So inky. Oh. I watched his every move, intercepted every letter he wrote. Fox no fit in mouth. No, that particular fox will definitely fit in my mouth. His letters. Then I suppose she must know about his correspondence chess games too. Oh, we're bringing that back? Oh, because for the people who weren't here in the earlier streams, the correspondence chess is that Connus mailed out chess moves to Knight, and then Knight would write down his chess move to counter and then mail it back. It's like pen pals, specifically for chess. It was actually kind of cool. She's morbid. I'm not morbid. But no matter what I did, I couldn't turn up any clues as to who his underlings were. Hi, Luminary, welcome. And hi, Lily Ghost, hello, welcome, welcome. Well, happy Friday. Living in fear like this, oh, you just can't comprehend it. Not you, Guumi Lagarde. Lagarde? I want the fox in my mouth. At least one of its paws, please. As you have just heard for yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. What's up, fam? The fam is good. The words of Warden Lagarde confessions have cleansed her of all suspicions. Yeah, this is confessional. This is so confessional. Surely, there's no need to hound her any longer. Just discussing consuming foxes, yeah. Has she really cleared up all suspicions, though? Is there any more of her? There's definitely more. Nah, she's clearly innocent. It was Frank saw it. He did it once again. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but this conversation isn't over yet. And I think the goddess of justice would agree. So you mean to say her suffer even more than she already... Oh, no. So you mean to make her suffer even more than she already has? Oh, man. Reading is hard. Forgive me, chat. Unfortunately, her suffering under Mr. Connors does nothing to prove her innocence in Knight's murder. She admitted herself that she knew of and even facilitated so-called Fixer's delivery route. Yeah. Edgeworth will not give up on the truth. No way, no how. He is got the hard-on for the truth. Yappee! I believe she used the same route to move Knight's body. And where's your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth? It's in the fact that the sweet smell on Knight's body is the exact same scent Warden Lagarde uses to signal a delivery. Serious doubt, yeah! What do you make of that? Well, that's because we've done it so many times by now that the whole well probably smells of it. Some of it must have just rubbed off on his body. That does match the statement that Mr. Colorado provided. A smell, yeah. Always smelled kinda nice down there. Nice? Gee, I don't know. Smells are like dessert, I guess. The sentence is sus. What sauce? They're sus, yeah, they're sus. His words would seem to suggest that the smell had permeated the well. Argo. You've been rendered speechless, I see. Man, she's so pretty. She's got like stern but gentle eyes, and she's got like a cute mouth and everything else. And her hair is nice. Then I hereby move to adjourn the session of the court. We're not in court, lady. No! What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth? What can we do? Is this as far as we go?
Finally, so we're actually done?
I bet Wiener doesn't know anything that's happening. He's just standing there disassociating this whole time. Yes, Eustace, it seems we are. By the power vested in me, this court is adjourned. No! Yeah, he's so lost. Hold it! Who said it? Who said hold it? Who was that? It's Fender. Does Fender know something that we don't? Really? Come on, Judge G. Things were just getting good. Fender, are you objecting to my adjourning this session? No. Would have shouted objection if I wanted to do that. You do you, G. Adjourn, don't adjourn, whatever floats your boat. But what are you doing, Mr. Fender? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Let's all just take a chill pill, shall we? Yeah, everyone, chill. Gabelle, I'm going to perform serious legal corruption, Guumi. Normally I reject it, but you're hot. I mean, you guys have heard of pretty privilege. If you're hot, I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, but I'll just nod and agree. I'm lost in your eyes. Oh, woo. Saxo Fender. No, he's Eddie Fender. The prison, not a courtroom. Exactly. If evil, why hot? Exactly. It's the same thing as if dangerous, why friend-shaped? Oh my gosh, he actually has chill pills. So, by which I mean a square of chocolatey goodness, everyone? Ooh, he has candy. Can I have a candy, Mr. Fender? Because vampire. Are you trying to get yourself charged with contempt of court? We're not in court, Gavel! No, my bad. I just had a quick request to make is all. As Simeon Saint's lawyer, that is. Ah, yes, I had forgotten that you were his real attorney, Mr. Fender. Poor dude. He's such a wallflower type of personality. How could you? You're killing me here. Can you blame us? You've been making Mr. Edwards do everything this whole time. Right you are, which is why I figured it's time to put in some work. Yeah, about time. You're getting paid, right? Does Simeon have money? Work, you say? Somehow, I don't believe you worked a day in your life. Oh, burn! That's a sick burn. Then let's say this is me doing some prep work for the upcoming trial. Mind if I question the witness? Facepalm and Gavel, yeah. Now, amusing, but what is there left to ask? I've got a feeling in my funny bone that Fiefs here has something more to tell us about the killer Fiefs. Like Fifi, I get it. He's doing nicknames. He went straight from last name, skipped first name, went to nickname. Oh man, he's familiar as heck. Do I? Yes, indeed. See, as a major player on Team Simeon, I can spot a sympathizer when I see one. And you don't think he did it, do you? So tell us, who did? Oh, it's gonna trip her up. It's gonna trip her up if if she agrees that Simeon didn't do it and she tries to pin it on someone else. It's gonna be a whole nother can of worms to rebuke. Come on, spill the beans. We're all ears. I'm all tentacles. They're all ears. My tentacles are not the same as ears. Mr. Edwards, what's he doing? He's trying to coax Warden Lagarde into giving something away. Yeah, exactly. Ask yourself, why would she go to all the trouble of sending Knight's body on such an odd journey? It's because she wanted to frame Mr. Connis. Yeah, that's why she took the bell and put it on the chisel and made the ding 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 sound. Like, yeah, that's why she wanted the already Moidua to be framed for Moida. She did? No way! Says it right in front of her. Yeah, no, they're whispering. They're like, hey, she's a Moidua, and what she's doing is wrong, and this is how she did it. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, like no one can hear that. No one from like 50 yards away can hear that. So he was convicted of committing murder here. That would have been grounds for a transfer to another prison. Oh, most likely a more secure facility. Yeah, because this facility sucks. And that gets rid of him blackmailing her. I see. And where he'd be out of her hair forever, huh? Precisely. She saw her opportunity and seized it. Seized the day, as they say. No. Saint cannot be the killer. Can't not be the killer. That's not fair. I was all ready to persecute him. Man, he might as well be like 5 or like 7, not 17. I was so ready to prosecute him, stamps his foot angrily. He goes to another prison to find a new fixin' route. Yeah. I know, right? But maybe we should find out what she thinks first. Don't want to get the wrong guy, yeah? Heh, nice. Now Mr. Winner has to go along with it too. Giving major trust fund, kid? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, Warden, are you happy to testify further? ... Of course. How would I refuse this silver-tongued devil? Ah, she's back to being happy. I want that fox. Oh, I want that fox. Eddykins, you have such a way with words. Oh yeah, that's right. The first time they met, she was the only one that agreed to hug him. And they Frenched. Like, because she's like French, right? So her way of saying hi is to like straight up French someone. They're into each other. Ooh la la. That's why she's calling him Eddykins. Oh, but look, Pumbula, tell me winner doesn't look like that. Ah, yes. Punkaboo, yes. She did the keys. Just doing my job, thief. Oh man, are there fanfiction of them together? Eddie Fender and Fifi Lagarde. Oh man, they're a great couple. Besides, one can't tell the truth without telling the whole truth, can one? I'm simply dying to tell all verity, darling. Do say you'll let me? As you wish. Court is unadjourned. I can't believe you pulled that off, Mr. Fender. Phew, me either. All defense attorneys must have the best poker face and the best bluffs ever. Thank you for the timely intervention. Hey, it's the least I can do. Kay's not wrong. I've been leaning on you hard, and besides, the defense never rests. Am I right? Simeon's depending on us. On the internet, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. They're so good for each other. Oh, burpees. Okay. I think I'm okay. Sadly, I think I just about exhausted my reserve of cool lawyer chat there, and we can't foul this up. Now, really? He said like 2 lines, and that's all his mana gauge? He's a glass cannon for sure. Which means you're up to bat, Miles McSmiles. Miles McSmiles? Show him that never rest spirit. Man, Miles McSmiles. He's never smiled anywhere instead of in front of Phoenix. I shall. Well, he smiles there, but that's more of like a smirk or a sneer, not really a smile, you know? Fender's stamina meter and it's an inch long. Exactly. Totally. Fabulous. Then let's get started. I want that fox. I know that fox fur is really soft because at the Ren Fair I bought a Arctic fox fur purse. And it's really soft. I like to pet it all the time, but I can't keep it out because Popo will eat it. Popo has a propensity to eat fur. That's why I can't have a shag rug either, because those are sheepskin. I was so mad when I brought a shag pillow home and he tore into it. I'm so mad. It wasn't cheap either. Shag stuff are expensive. I really don't think anyone could have done it, but that dreadful man Connis. There's no telling what went on between him and the victim. Perhaps he simply took a disliking to him. He's certainly the type. But whatever the sordid details, it was him. He stabbed that poor man to death. And then he had his dog dispose of the body. That simply has to be what happened. Sure, my mom had the shag carpet in her old place. She said it cost an arm and a leg. Yeah. I got a deal on that pillow too because I used to work at a furniture place, and so like I got a discount and I could find the good deals, and so I got a good deal on that pillow, and it got ripped apart by the cats because at that point my roommate was still there with her cats too. Oh man, my poor pillow. The victim, Mr. Knight, yes? I did him the most terrible disservice. Yes, you killed him. Oh, that's blunt, Edgeworth. Be blunt some more. ... I suppose you could put it that way. But I weren't such a sorry excuse for a warden. This would never have happened. And that's why I had to clean up this terrible mess. She knows how to say things to dodge things. Warden Lagarde, as ever, your honesty is truly your credit. I am certain Mr. Knight is looking down and weeping tears of gratitude. Oh, he's weeping tears all right. Not of gratitude, though. She's wily, yeah. You clearly never met Mr. Knight. That's true, Mr. Knight would never cry. He's the type to be like, hey, I don't believe you. I'm a cool gunslinging cowboy guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's screaming. Get me out of here. I don't accept that I'm dead. I feel like Mr. Knight's the type that's like in his afterlife, he'll be like, no, I can't be dead. I refuse to believe it. My truth. Oh boy. Anyone who uses my truth as a phrase, ooh, red flag. I really don't think anyone would have done it, but that's dreadful man Connus. There's no telling what went on between him and the victim. That's not true. You read the letters.
Hold it.
No, I think it's pain. Immense pain. Oh, man. Connus was being kept in a holding cell while Mr. Connus was in the prison proper. What could possibly have happened between them when they were at the opposite end of the facility? Prisons aren't as big as they seem, you know? All kinds of awful things can happen. But Knight only arrived 2 days before he was murdered. I can't imagine anything significant happening in a short space of time. Yeah. Except for, you know, the chest thing. Then you don't know Connus, my dear. He'd find a way, I'm sure of it. I mean, Edgeworth was the one that prosecuted Connus. So, yes, he does. He does know Connus. Sliking, but whatever the sort of details, it was him. He's never the filmer, but then he had his dog dispose of the body. I think we need to prove here that Connus and the Knight knew each other. I think I could present it here without anything else. Knight was playing correspondence chess against Connus. Does the two have some sort of connection? Ooh, I still have plenty of health. I have plenty of brain cells up there. I could make a simple mistake. Yeah.
Objection.
Oh, no, that was a mistake. Oh, there goes one another brain cell. No. Warden Lagarde, I'm afraid there's a contradiction. No, there isn't. Oh my gosh, darling. No, there isn't. Gladly, you see, this is the evidence here. No, there's no evidence. I don't see it. Blah, blah, blah. Aneurysm. Aneurysm, go. We got the cells to spare, yeah. Never been careful, more challenging again. Okay, I guess I'll just keep pressing until something happens. Certainly the type. How could he take a disliking to somebody all the way over in the holding cell? Oh, I'm just plucking possibilities out the air, darling. As I said, there's no telling. There really went on between them. You're so awfully serious, aren't you? Not that I mind, of course. Yeah, we don't mind that Edgeworth was serious. Presto 2011, let's go, yeah. Why is she looking at me like that? She's giving him the hard eyes. Oh, I don't mind that you're serious, Edgeworth. Wink, wink. So noble, so dashing in that marvelous suit, so clever. I can feel myself becoming your biggest fan, darling. I really can. Oh, get in line, Lagarde. You'll have to fight, Old Bag for that one. Oh my gosh, I would pay money to see, like, a fight between Lagarde and Old Bag. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing! Yarg! Yes, we need it! Stay with me, Mr. Edgeworth! I wasn't prepared for that mental onslaught. Oh my gosh, Edgeworth takes mental damage whenever someone flirts with him? Oh no! I'll just flirt with him in my mind, on the side. I won't tell him. Nah. What are the sort of details? It was him. He stabbed the poor man to death. Hold it. What more can you tell us about these sordid details? Well, we all know that Connus once did for a living. I doubt the killing part gave him much trouble. Especially as the victim was already injured. His neck, I think. Yeah. Anyone not named Phoenix? Yeah. No, but, Edgeworth is still really flustered. I believe he's kind of like he's got bottom energy. So I bet whenever Phoenix tries to compliment him in any way, not just flirting, but also including flirting, he would get super red and get super like, oh no, you can't say that to me, right? This is outrageous. No way. I should go to Horny Jail, but she's a warden. Yeah, she owns Horny Jail. Hey yo! She's the warden of Horny Jail. I couldn't turn his head to the right, poor dear. That's what they told me when they brought him in anyways. That's true. In the first case, we knew that Mr. Knight's injury was from an attempted assassination from the president, and that he can't turn his head to the right. They must make some sort of report for the warden when new prisoners are admitted. That makes sense. You seem keen for us to think you didn't know much about Knight. That's because I didn't, sweetie, and the victim was simply a fun target for that monster, nothing more. But an assassin, though, he's not a serial killer. I expect Canis used the chisels that was hidden in the chest set, don't you? Awful grisly business. And we can't out her for that because she said that Gavel shared all of the crime information with her. Don't Guumi me, Brian. Just imagine, the man probably didn't even have time to cry out. I see. Thank you for your thoughts. They were very helpful. Actually, I'd like to hear about them in a little more detail if you don't mind. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, you're making me blush. I could chat with you all day. Ayo! You know what? She can't be the killer. She's like me for real. She and me, kindred spirits. There's no way she's the Moidua. No way, I could also be a Moida. Am I the Moidua? Did I Moida Mr. Knight? Oh, I love it when Edgeworth gets flustered. I don't have my heart turned on. Hold on, where's my heart? I just realized I don't have my heart monitor on. And it's been like 2 hours. Why didn't you say anything? But it's okay. You guys could probably just assume that my heart rate was at like 100 this entire time. That's just an Guumi kills bodyguard for 2D man. Oopsies, yeah. I didn't turn on my heart. Hold on. I'm strapping it on. I'm putting on my strap on. Hold on, chat. And I gotta open the app. Oh, I'm at 69. Nice. I'm at 69. Nice. Hold up. What do you mean, hold up? Anyways, I never think I'd hear you say that. What do you mean? What? I tell you, right? I'm totally pure and innocent. I have no idea. I just say things. And you're the one taking it the wrong way. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, don't look so nervous, darling. I'm only teasing. Of course, we can talk about them some more. We shall go to Conjo's Lagarde. No! I mean, I do want to pet her fox, please. I wanna pet that fox with my mouth, please. I expect Connors used the chisel that was hidden in the chest set, don't you? Hold it. Pure in reverse, innocent June. No, not in reverse. And which chest set would that be precisely? Why, the one the victim brought in, sweetie. Do try to keep... Oh? The victim did not bring in that chest set. The victim was a certified chess fanatic, or so I'm led to believe. But the naughty boy snuck a chisel inside. Can you imagine? How did she know about the chisel in the chess set? Only a few people were supposed to know about that. After all, we only learned about it thanks to a certain deduction we made. Yeah, but Gavel was there and Gavel could have told her. Like, in the beginning she even said that Gavel told her everything. So how did she find out? Of course, in the hands of a killer like Connus, even a chisel can serve as a deadly weapon. So why are you giving it to him? Oh yeah, the whole blackmail thing, of course. It would have been easy work for the vile assassin.
Hold it!
Easy work? Question mark? You seem to have a very strong feeling about Mr. Connus. Well, of course I do. I told you what he said to me, and what an absolute menace he was to interrogate. Milem. He would slither out of anything. The snake! He sounds as tough as a rock. I mean, a snake and a rock are different things. And that infuriating, self-satisfying look on his face when they took him back to his cell. My blood boils just thinking about it. Oh, I love that picture. I certainly don't blame her on that count. Yeah, the guard is gonna morb. Yeah, I can't wait for her to like freak out, you know? Like, for the people who don't know Ace Attorney, there's always a freak out. Like, you know, the villain would finally snap and show their true color, and so everything is gonna change, and I'm gonna be like super cool. I love it. And then how does dog dispose of the body? Something has to be happened. Surely you're not suggesting that the dog threw the body down the well? I told you already, darling. Connus had more dogs than that beastly creature. Oh, she's talking about accomplices. Remember, she had pets. He has pets on the outside too. You mean he brought someone in from the outside prison to help him commit the crime? Oh, burpees. Of course not, silly. How could they have made it through security? But he's so-called fixer, no? Exercise the fabulous brain of yours a little. How hard would it be for him to recruit a dog on the inside, or even plant one? Oh, like one of the other guards? Maybe. Interesting. So does this dog have a name? Well, if I knew that, my life would have been much easier now, wouldn't it? Oh, she's still... Bubba! Shh! No! She's still saying that she was interrogating him in those one-on-one interrogations and not anything else. Not like she's the accomplice. Ooh. Anyways, just a little thought. You can ponder it on your own sweet time, darling. Just came back with a little fish saying, no, nothing. We're talking to the would-be suspect. Yeah, nothing. Bubba is being newspaper happy. Yeah, he's just reading. Yeah, he's learning to read. Aren't we proud of him? Pachi for Bubba, learning how to read newspaper. Yeah. She's a slippering one. I'm not gonna be able to catch her with this line of questioning, it seems. Warden Lagarde's testimony is a little more than House of Cards. Yeah. I just need to push her on the right statement to bring it all tumbling down. Oh, so I need to keep pressing. Okay, I really don't think anyone would have done it, but dreadful Conus. Let's press it. I took out the funnies for this stream. Yeah, is Garfield still running in the newspapers? You seem very confident in your assertion. Why is that? Because all the other children in my little home are absolute sweethearts. They're criminals, my dude. He was talking about totally non-horny things about a 2D husbando. Yeah, what do you... No. Edgeworth can't be my husbando. He's too perfect and he's too stern. There's no way. He's like my idol. He's like, you know, on the pedestal. He's not my husbando. They had faith in themselves and in one another. They have faith in the guards, in me. Oh my gosh, that's so toxic sounding. And They work hard every day to better themselves. None of them would dare commit murder, except for they're all put away for murder. Hello? That's a very touching reason indeed, and I don't believe a word of it. Me neither. But Connus, oh, he's rotten to the core. He's the only one who would do something like that. That Peanuts and Boondocks. Oh, I never really read Boondocks. It's not really my type of comic, but I do like Peanuts. There's no trolling between him and I thought I already pressed everything. Did I miss one? No type, but whatever the sort of details, it was him. He stabbed the poor man to death. But kind of used a chisel that was hidden in the chest set. It would have been easy, and then he had his dog. I thought I pressed everything. Maybe how did I miss something? I thought I pressed this one, but I'll press it again just in case I missed it. Knight was being kept in a holding cell. Oh no, I've already gone through this. Is it evidence test? Maybe.
Hold it.
How would he decide something? Well, I already did that. Flirty.
Hold it.
Just double checking that I did this one. I did do this one. Never mind. Oh, you make me blush. Yeah, me too. Let me see. Edgeworth did say something about, hey, how did she know about the chisel? Maybe we should look into that. Let's see. Knight had a chisel in here to prevent it from being found by the prison staff. That's true. The chisel ever hidden by Connus and had a dog's mouth with a small bell attached to it. Do we have... I mean, we never examined it. Maybe we should examine it. This bell has the same as one on Helmet's collar, right? Yes. The bell is something of a trademark for Mr. Connus. An assassin with a trademark. You'd think he'd want to stay anonymous. Hey, that's what I said when I first found out about the bell. It's like, you want something like not one of a kind. Isn't that true of great thieves too? Oh, Mr. Edwards, you don't know anything about the great thieving, do you? Great thieves are only great because we stand out from the crowd. See, Kaito kid, stand out from the crowd. And what's in it for the thief for standing out like that other than attract the police attentions? Yeah. Mr. Connus hit this chisel in his dog's mouth. Do you think it's our murder weapon, Mr. Edwards? It's too early to tell, but the fact that the bell's found on it is certainly incriminating. Yes. At the very least, it's not something that we can discount as unrelated. Kaito kid mentioned, yeah. Nothing hidden in the butt. We did the cavity search. For the chisel, nothing in the butt. But yeah, looks like there's nothing. Oops. I didn't mean to click that. Looks like there's nothing here. What are we presenting? Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What are we presenting? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. A dog-tied body? That's true. But the body wasn't found tied up. It was just a rope that was loosely there. So they can argue. I mean, it's a little too far-fetched. Chessboard? That's what I'm thinking we're supposed to, but on what grounds, right? What are we trying to disprove? It would be easy to work for that wild assassin, and then he had the dog dispose of the body. Somebody has to pay. However, I kind of want to prove that they know each other, but at the same time, how? Like, I tried and they're like, no. You know something, you deduce. I guess that's true. I used a chisel that was hidden in the chess set. I mean, let's try it. Music stopped. We're right. Yippee! Tisku. Warden Lagarde, you strike me as being more careful than the image you project suggests. Oh, Mr. Edwards, please call me Fifi or Sweetie Pie if you prefer. Ooh la la. Disliking Machesia. Erg. However, I think you may have been a little less careful than you realize in this instance. Teehee, aren't you just the most adorable adorable little creature? Don't be embarrassed. We're all family here. If we're family, then don't flirt with me. That's a little uncomfortable. We're not in Sweet Home Alabama. Edwards, you don't want a slice of sweetie pie? No. Come on, Mr. Edwards, don't let her get inside your head. Or inside your clothes, hey yo. You said earlier that you didn't know much about Knight. In which case, I find it rather strange that you know about the chisel. Oh, well, of course I do, darling. Do you think we don't check prisoners when they come in? But we literally said you didn't, because that's how he got the chisel in, yeah? Lagarde's gonna change her tune, yeah. You're not talking your way out of this, Warden. That is entirely irrelevant, and you know it. Knight didn't bring the chess set into the prison himself. It was brought by Mr. Saint when he came to visit. Knight wouldn't have had it with him when he arrived. Ooh, contradiction. Cartel Alabama get all the rap for it when England and Europe most inbred. Yeah, that's true as well. But Sweet Home Alabama is just so much fun to sing. What? But the Habsburg did turn the brunt of it. Yeah. I know the Habsburgs with the Habsburg chin, the cleft chin. I've seen the pictures. I mean, of course that when Mr. Saint came in, we... contradiction. You checked him? I find that hard to believe, because if you did, that makes your story all the stranger. If you found the chisel, why did you not confiscate it there and then? Eek! Wait, what happened? What was that? What? I heard something moved. Judge Cavell, did you tell anyone about the hidden compartment in the chess set? I did not. Oh, so how did you know? If no one leaked our findings, then how exactly did you learn about the chisel, Mr. Warden Lagarde? Is she covered in foxes? That's what I thought! When we first met her and figured out that her scarf was a real fox, I was like, is her whole fur coat actually just made out of more foxes? I feel like I'm right. That E was golden. Thanks. Because it certainly couldn't have been when you checked Mr. Knight or Mr. Saint at their arrival. Indeed, such a thing would imply an intentional oversight if it had been found, yet let through. Precisely. So, Warden Lagarde, and answered truthfully this time. I might be right. Of course I'm right. I'm wrinkly-brained. Where and when did you learn about the chess set? If you don't answer, then allow me to... Hold it. All right, darling. There's no need to rub it in. You got me all right? I questioned Knight. That was when I learned about the chess set. But please, you have to believe me. I did not kill him. One moment, Warden. This is a significant development. The court requests that you make a detailed statement on the record. Any objections, Mr. Edworth? We're not in court, but no objections. No, the defense rests or something. You know, lawyer speak. Thank you, darling. I'll clear up this awful misunderstanding, I promise. Knight is the hardest name to get right because his name is a fan translation was Knightly. Yeah, Knight is a weird name. Very well. Go ahead, Warden Lagarde, and please tell the truth this time. Ah, there's the judge. There's the judge. I always thought she was different from the other judge, but no, she's the same as the other judge. Like, the other judge will let any witness tell any amount of lies, and as soon as they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I lied, but I will tell the truth from now on, pinky promise, and the judge will be like, okay, I trust you, just tell the truth this time, and there's no consequences. There's that judge blood in her. Her lies are starting to wear thin. This is my chance to expose her. Oh, the other judge is like that, yeah. My truth, part 2. I said I questioned Knight, but it wasn't anything serious, you understand? I make a point to talk to every newcomer of our little home. Knight was no different. We just had a little chat, you might add. You might call it, I mean. And after we talked, I had him taken back to his cell straight away. Meanwhile, Gina and Estrade goes to jail for lying once. Yeah, and even though the prosecutors suppress witnesses and suppress evidence, if Phoenix Wright does it once, use false evidence on accident, they take his attorney's badge, while everyone else who does it is completely fine. Judge, I smell bias. Oh man, that's so sad. Oh, burping. I'm okay. You preach it. The more she lies, the more thoroughly she seals her fate. Yeah. Being a prosecutor is so easy, I know, right? You get the money, too. So it was simply a conversation with a new detainee. That seems entirely above board. Exactly, Verity, darling. I knew you'd understand. Objection! Well, I don't. What proof do you have to back up your statement? I'm prosecuting the judge. Absolutely. Although in real life, most people get away with perjury too, and it makes me also sad. I suppose we shall see, won't we, Mr. Edgeworth? You may begin your cross-examination. A rebubble! Dum 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 dum. I said I questioned him, but it was anything serious, you understand? And bribing? Yeah, bribing. So am I right in assuming that you talked to Knight the night before the show? Oh my gosh. That's also why it's hard that his name is Knight, because it's like the word nighttime. Night. Exactly, darling. It would have been, 3 a.m. on the 27th? Ooh, that's... Was that... No, that's the day before he... Wait, when was he killed? What does the autopsy say? That was when he was killed! Estimated time of death, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Oh, that is so specific, yeah. 3 a.m. on the 27th. That's... Ooh, 3 a.m. That falls squarely within the window of time laid out on the autopsy report. That seems rather late for a friendly chat when he had been asleep. Normally, yes, but if you remember, our guard was attacked in his cell. We have to examine the scene of the crime, gather information. These things take time, sweetie. I assure you, he was wide awake. We all were. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. The guard was attacked that night. I thought it was attacked in the morning, but no. It was Casarado that was in a guard uniform that was quote-unquote attacked by a bear that was covered in mud. So that wasn't the real guard attack. The guard attack was earlier. Okay, I get it. I understand the timeline. Autopsy time, yeah. Regardless, I feel like it's somewhat odd that you would choose to question him at such a late hour. Oh, you're such a tease, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Urgh. Updated autopsy, go! Anyway, no matter how odd you think it is, I had him brought to me, and that's what happened. Must you really insist on questioning every last little thing I say? I'm sorry, thieves. He's like a dog with a bone sometimes. I'll be sure to scold him once we're done. And with a bone. He's a dog with a bone, alright. I wonder, is that a bone in your pocket or you're just happy to see me? Anyways, so, would you mind giving us a little more info, like where you had him brought to? My office, of course. Smooch? Where else? But by summoning... No, you don't need to summon. You don't need to summon anyone. No. Her office, which is where we believe the body was moved from. Would you mind appending that, what you said to your testimony? Teehee. Anything for you, darling. It was around 3 a.m. the night before the show that had them bring to the office. Bring thy newspaper. No, don't. The newspapers for the funnies only. Yeah, Bubba's busy reading the funnies out of the newspapers. Yep. 3 a.m. Bring him to the office. Remind me where your office is? You've seen the sign in the detention center corridor, I imagine. The one that says no entry? There it is, sweetie. My office is just up in there. I want to go in. A short walk from the holding cell. I heard my name. Nothing. Guumi American accent revealed. No. I understand that you also have access to the yard. Why, of course. That's where my gorgeous little garden is. No, Bubba. You don't need to bring the newspaper. Go back to reading. Yeah, reading the funnies. Haha. It was really funny, right? The comics. Yeah. Oh, I see where you're going with it. You're saying that's how I moved the body. You had the means and the opportunity. It's hardly impossible. Overruled. Hardly impossible proves nothing. You have no evidence for this assertion. Objection! There's no other way that the body could have been moved. Overruled. Surely, you haven't forgotten that it was Mr. Saint who dropped Mr. Knight's body down the well. How would you say? Holding court now? No, chat, shush. I didn't say anything, okay, right, chat? No one heard. I didn't say anything. Something about bones and pockets and no, it was the actual dialogue in the game.
Yeah, what she said. You're miles off, Edgewers.
Yerg. I probably shouldn't push this any further for now. Prosecutor Boba has arrived. No. Bones and... Yeah, like, just normal bones, okay? It's not my fault that someone else would take it the wrong way, okay? It's not me. It's not me. I'm at a point to talk to every newcomer in the little home. I don't think I need that's an innuendo. No, that's only innuendo because of you. You heard it that way. I didn't do that. No. What did you and Knight speak about? Oh, nothing much. Just some small talk, really. I asked him about what animals he liked and what his hobbies were. His hobbies? Then I imagine he talked about chess? Oh, yes. I couldn't stop him from talking about it, in fact. I'm gonna get the jellyfish jelly milking machine. What? Jelly milking machine? Ender lollipop guy, are you trying to milk me? Hold up! Where's my newspaper? Bad! He even had a piece of paper covered with a little note about it in his cell. At least I think that's what they were about. Are you trying to milk me? Yeah, that's what I got from that statement. So she's seen Knight's correspondence chest diagram. Ooh, so she's seen it. Like Mr. Krabs? Mr. Krabs? Or Crabs?
Hold it.
I have no idea. How was he when you spoke with him? Oh, he was so open and honest, darling. What? That guy? Honest? He was talking about one croissant and promoting a pawn? I suppose he must have been hungry. Oh, this is about chess. I see. How do I buy? I mean, buy that fiend? Baba, hey yo, I'm gonna newspaper whack you. Whack. En passant and promote a pawn. It seems he spared no one from his obsession with chess. Exactly. You see, my mods don't need that newspaper. Everyone else needs a newspaper against the mods. Rebellion in chat. Oh noes. Harder meowie. Baba! No! Baba, no! Where is the newspaper? Poor streamer. There, I'm handing out newspaper to the rest of chat. Someone bonk him. After we talk to take him back to his cell straight away. Get the spray bottle and start spraying. If he really had gone back to his cell, he would still be alive today. Overruled. Oh, hold it. No, not overruled. You really think I murdered the poor man right there in my office, don't you? But what would my motive have been, darling? I told you I barely knew him. I'm no angel. I have my grudges against Canis, but Knight had nothing to do with that animal. She really does hate Canis. Warden Lagarde, I must insist that you append that statement to your testimony. Twitches. Oh, burpees. You need to learn the Monster Hunter hammer now. Yeah. I'm the angel, but I have no grudge against Canis. Knight had nothing to do with that animal. Which is not true. She saw the sheet, which means maybe she thought that Knight was the outside accomplice of Canis, and that's why she did it. Oh, I feel it. I feel it.
Objection!
Music stopped. I'm right. Tisku, I am right. You're wrong. Woohoo! Judge Cavell, I would like you to take a look at this. Notes about a game of chess. What is the significance of this, Mr. Edgeworth? This was found in Knight's cell. Which is exactly where you said you saw it too, Warden Lagarde. But you didn't just see this game in Knight's cell, did you? You seen it in Mr. Canis' cell too. Hold it. Oh, what do you mean?
Objection!
Lem. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you haven't taken a look at the chessboard in maximum security. Her coat definitely moved. It definitely moved. ... I imagine you watch his every move like a hawk. Or rather, I imagine you feel that doing so is your only option. If he wants to find out who his cronies are, right? Personally, interrogating your own prisoners is highly irregular, to say the least. But, as you said, Mr. Canis has threatened you. He put your precious home at risk. Oh, I missed my clip. Accidentally closed page. Laughing. It's okay. You can. I think you can clip things after the VOD's done too. But haha, there's no evidence of any misdeeds. Aha. It's not like VODs last forever in YouTube. And with the YouTube rewind. Ah, that's hot. That's hot. Oh man, I kind of miss YouTube Rewind. That's why you took it upon yourself to question him. You want to find out who his dogs were. So what if I did? You also told us you read his letters, which means you must have known about one key fact. You knew that he was playing correspondence chess. Ah! And then, who would appear but Knight carrying him that diagram of a very particular game? We ourselves used that diagram to infer a connection between the two men. And it seems you came to the same conclusion, except for she didn't know anything about chess. She didn't know anything about chess. Got the quote, couldn't know. Ah, man. Did you put it in the Discord? But in your fear, you took your reasoning one step further. You surmised that Knight was Mr. Canis' henchman, sent to kill you. Dun dun dun. which is the real reason he had the chat with the Bronxster. If his boss wouldn't crack, maybe he would. And when you questioned Knight, you made another discovery. For there inside his chest set, you found a hidden chisel. Ooh. The murder weapon itself. As far as you were concerned, the chisel meant one thing: Connus. Thus, you convinced yourself that Knight was working for Connus, and this is why you killed him. Dun dun dun! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Dot 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 dot! Blem 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 blem! I see you have no more excuses. Judge Cavell, your verdict, please. Blue background, yeah, we got him! Much as it agrees me, there would appear to be little room for doubt. I hereby give my verdict. Bronco Knight was murdered by... Hold it! Yeah, Law and Order music. Dun 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 dun. In the name of the goddess of justice, who is it this time? What the? Lagarde's Morbin! Oh my gosh! She's talking through the fox! Hee hee hee! Hee 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 hee! Warden? Fox freak out, yeah! Hee 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 hee! It's a joke! It's all a big stupid joke! You people just don't get it, do you? What the fox say? Dinga-linga-linga-linga-ling. I think we've proven it's you who didn't understand things correctly. Me? Please, darling, I understand it all perfectly well. Thank you very much. It is Morbin time, yeah. The fox said, JK. Oh, look at it, Jason. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's just running in circles. Oh, I love that. Popo does that too, by the way. My cat does that too. And I understand that there's a glaring contradiction in your theory, Mr. Edgeworth. The brain rot is real, yeah. Fox is buffering just like my head. And my wig. Whoa! My wig is spinning too. Heh, you're just grasping at straws now. You spin me right round, baby, right round. I have no time for this. Your Honor, the verdict. Overruled. I am curious to hear what the warden has to say. What? I mean, we should hear what she says. She's just gonna dig her hole even deeper. Bald for the finale? Fine. It's gonna be still kind of long, I think. You're a doll, Verity. I just had one last thing to say. Then Mr. Edwards can declare himself the winner. Oh, she's gonna confess? You rang? Oh yeah, because she said winner. Does anyone remember a certain autopsy report? Of course, we received the finalized version only this morning. That's right, and I was listening to what you told us about it, Verity, even if nobody else was. It gives you +3 intimidations? Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna roll a nat 20 +3. You said the wound was 4 inches deep. 4 inches? Wait. Riddle me this, Mr. Edward. How does a tiny chisel make a 4-inch wound? No! Oh no! Oh no! Forgive me, O goddess. I came perilously close to making a terrible mistake. Oh no! Oh man! Looks like your Siri is the one that doesn't hold water, Edgeworth. What now? I cancel -3. No! Oh, what do we do? It'll be fine. Mr. Edgeworth always comes through. Right, sir? Ooh, it doesn't look like he'll come through. Ooh. Looks to me like Mousetron's out of commission. Ah! Milesatron! That's a good one. When I've been stabbed with a sharp chisel. Yeah, but that chisel's small. Like, it fit into a pocket chess set, so it couldn't, like, the whole thing couldn't have been more than, what, 6 7 inches, and so the chisel part of it would be no more than 2 or 3 inches at best. Ooh, that's harsh. You're an attorney too, aren't you? Why don't you do something? Turn things on their head with a desperate bluff. Blurt out the first mind-blowing thing that comes to you. Gumshoe, not every defense attorney is Phoenix Wright. Milesatron the Autobot, yeah. I mean, everyone does say that Miles is stoic and stone-faced just like a robot, which is kind of like an insult to him. Look, detective, I'm as much a man of action as an ex-guy, but without evidence, we're up a creek without a paddle here. This might be the end of the road. Just need to penetrate and push the rest in for the chisel. Okay. Yeah, We can't give up now. We have to do something. I'm certain that Warden Lagarde is the killer. It's the only explanation that hits the facts of the case. But if the chisel wasn't the murder weapon, what other bladed weapon is there here in this facility? I mean, she's the warden. She could do whatever she wants. And she has all the evidence. No newspapers. It was Lord Mark that was making weird innuendos. I didn't do anything. I didn't say it. It seems that we do not have all the answers, nor the evidence to prove those answers. Alas, we must wait until the trial to see this matter resolved, I'm afraid.
Objection!
Objection! Ooh, we don't hear his lines very often. Oh, come on, G. You've just given the killer a chance to destroy the evidence. Overruled. Are you calling the judicial process into question, Mr. Fender? Eep! Nope, not me. Nuh-uh. I tried, Miles. Any bright ideas? What is the real murder weapon, since it's clearly not the chisel? Confound it. This question throws everything we've deduced out the window. And we don't have anything sharp in our evidence. Oh, does she still have it on her? Nothing to add, Mr. Edworth? Allow me to remind you that claims not supported by sufficient evidence are subject to harshest penalties. More brain aneurysms. The warden's long nails. Bald, yes. Welcome back, Bryant. This is for the finale. We have to go super Karen. ... It's hopeless. I can't think of anything. I need more time. ... Loath as I'm to admit it, hold it. You can't give up now. Remember what Mr. Fender said. Simeon's counting on us. Without us, remember how upset he was? He was devastated. I mean, we still have time to, cook in court. This is not court. Everyone forgets that this is not court. You have a chance to still defend him in court. Oh, hold on. Burpees. Oh, burpees. Nobody's in more pain than him over Mr. Knight's death. Oh yeah, because they were roommates. There's no way he did it, and if we can't save him, who will? And what's more, he believes in us. He's sitting in our cell waiting for us to bring him some good news. They were roommates, and they were roommates. And I, for one, won't walk away until we have some. Okay. What a good, moral support mascot. Gee, Miles, your little buddy here is quite the motivational speaker. And she's right, too. When you find yourself on the ropes, think of your client. Picture them pleading with you to help them. Doesn't that make you want to fight back as hard as you can until the very end? Think of your old man, good old Gregory. No matter how bad things looked, he'd always find a way to turn it around and save his client. Well, that's not exactly true, because we know that Gregory have lost multiple cases to Von Karma. But he tries. I'm pretty sure he tries. At least she isn't being charged for murder every other case like some other mascot. Yeah, that's true. She was only accused once or twice in AAI 1, but of course they were never arrested. Yeah, because this is not a game of arrest. You're just like him, right? If there's any way to force a turnabout here, you're the one who'll find it. Simeon's counting on you. Just like your not boyfriend, Phoenix Wright. You could find a turnabout, I'm sure of it. Your two role models in life, your papa and your daddy. I mean, what? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. That was that joke was right there. Okay. Oh man. Shut up. You can't fault me. That was really funny. His papa and his daddy. That joke was just, it landed in my lap. It was there. Oh my gosh, newspapers on there's too many newspapers in chat. Oh no, oh no, I gotta run away. Anyways, let's move on. Man, I found myself to be hilarious. Judge Govell. Funny or not, must teach good ethics for little fishy. What do you mean? I should just show up and double red. Did you didn't hear what I said, did you? I think the joke kind of floundered. What do you mean? I thought the joke was funny. You seem to have recovered your composure, Mr. Edgeworth. But if you mean to attempt a defense, I would advise you to consider the ramifications. Oh, man. What? You know what? Screw you guys, chat. I thought that joke was funny. Someone clip that. Like and subscribe for more extremely well thought out jokes just like this. Ding! You have repeatedly proposed misguided theories and have made numerous false accusations. She stabbed him to death with the fox, yeah. If you do so again, I will have no choice but to judge you unfit to serve as prosecutor. I mean, this is more of a defense attorney thing. I don't think you should take away his job as a prosecutor. A bioweapon, yeah, and relieve you of your badge for good. She's right. No, she's not. She can't be right. I have put forward a number of theories that prove to be flawed in one way or another. I have made some sort of fundamental oversight? Wait, she said my theories were misguided. Nothing to say? Then the court will tolerate no more of your time wasting. I hereby, Sir, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, give my verdict. That's it. I've been thinking about it the wrong way all this time. My theories weren't misguided. I was being misled. Oh. The defendants and me... Objection. I think it's a little soon for that, Your Honor. I'd say it's well past due, darling. Wouldn't you agree, Verity? ... Mr. Edgeworth, you may proceed. Oh, does Govell know the truth this entire time and she just wanted Mr. Edgeworth to come to the conclusion himself? Is she actually not a bad person? Ooh. What? I'd like to remind you of a few things. The sighting of his dog, Helmet. The fact that he wasn't at the show. Oh, she said the hammer so many times it should be broken, yeah. These and other factors made Mr. Connors the obvious suspect at first. Overruled. This again, Mr. Edwards. You seem almost proud of your blunder. Hold it! But what if the real killer wanted us to suspect Mr. Connors? What if it was all carefully arranged? See, that's what I was thinking. That's what he was thinking earlier, too. But what if the same was not true of the chisel, our purported murder weapon? I know what it means, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, chat? Ding! Exclamation point. Knight had been stabbed multiple times in the same place with a bladed instrument. Oh yeah, I forgot. It was like multiple times in the exact same space. What if he was stabbed with the chisel after the real weapon, murder weapon, had been removed? Oh, clip etched in stone. Oh no. Thanks for the clip, I guess. Just to leave trace of blood on it for you to find. That was how the murderer misled us into thinking that the chisel is the murder weapon. But why mislead us in the first place? Why indeed? Why make us think the chisel's a murder weapon than whatever was really used? In order to get Connis transferred, yeah. Because she wanted to blame Mr. Connis. Warden, you took advantage of what the chisel seems to suggest. What it suggests? What are you talking about, darling?
Hold it!
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Mr. Winner, if I were to tell you the murder weapon was a chisel, what would you think? What would... is Mr. Winner even paying attention to this entire thing? That Mr. Connis is a killer? And there you have it. That was the trap the warden set for us. Oh, Mr. Connis had a bunch of chisels. She wanted us to think it was one of his, right? Indeed, that was her plan right from the start. To frame Body Harmer Connis. Yep. We understood that. Me and chat, well, we're so smart. All of us got wrinkly brains. Winner is missing an H. Yeah, whiner. Your reasoning would appear to be sound. Warden Lagarde certainly seemed to harbor a deep and abiding hatred for Mr. Connis. However, I think you know what I'm going to say next. That alone is not sufficient proof that Warden Lagarde is the killer. I knew that wouldn't be enough. Therefore, only one thing that will prove it. The real murder weapon that we now know must exist. I mean... where? Because, right, if she used the actual knife, right? That's usually the murder weapon of choice for Mr. Connis. I guess it could be, right? It could be. If you cannot prove your theory, then this conversation ends here. Yeah, the wrinkliest. Yeah, we're all wrinkly in the brain. If we could just find the real murder weapon. Objection!
How many times do we have to go through this? We searched the prison from top to bottom.
Eustace is quite correct. No other possible murder weapon had been found, so I'm afraid you're at a bit of an impasse. Objection! I can still prove my case yet, Your Honor, because it's still here inside this prison. This would have made sure of that. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the warden herself. If the warden herself told the guards, hey, turn off the metal detectors, I'm going through, and I don't want to hear that incessant beeping, I'm sure the guards will be like, oh, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, sir, yes, ma'am, sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am. But, like, I guess it doesn't work in this universe. The security gate. I am glad you at least remember what it is. And do you remember what it does?
Of course I do. I'm not an idiot. Your security gate detects metal.
Yeah, she has a weapon. Which means you can't bring anything metal into the prison or take it out. Oh! Tisco. Yes. Precisely. If there's another murder weapon, it cannot have been taken off the premise. I'm putting my hair back on. I'm cold. But nor can it have been brought into the prison in the first place. The weapon is plastic? Oh gosh. Imagine if you get moided by a plastic knife. I know certain plastics are quite sharp, right? Like ABS plastic mixed with PVC. Those are pretty sharp, but still. And so, we find ourselves right back where we began. The great value Tupperware. Yeah. At least your mortar was a great value. But ching. Judge Gavel? What am I trying to tell you, Mr. Edgeworth, is that if you wish me to believe that there is another murder weapon here in the prison, you will also have to explain to me how it got here. Alright, we know that chisel was smuggled into the prison using the pocket chess set. But Our contention is that the chisel is not the real murder weapon. Wait, why is the newspaper out this time? Like this time I don't understand it for real. So if the weapon came from outside the facility, then there must have been a way to bring it in. No honey here. Yeah, no honey. No honey. I don't know what you're talking about. Just in case. Don't threaten me with a good time. I mean, what? Yes, the question of the hour is this. Can you show me this alternate route? Ugh. How did the weapon that Warden Lagarde used get into the prison? It's evidence, right? It would have to be evidence. It's ready. Newspaper is the murder weapon. Baba is the killer this whole time because he had the murder weapon. You borrowed evidence from the police to help with your investigation, is that correct? Why, yes, sweetie. Everything related to Connors is with me now. See? It's Connors' knife. It's Connors' sword, knife, dagger thing. Don't threaten me with a good... Heaven knows how many times I've hauled the secretive scoundrel into my office to talk to me. Of course, that's how. The fact that this is here with us shows how a bladed weapon object could have been brought into the facility as well. The bell. Ooh. I did it. I'm so smart. I'm so wrinkly brained. Allow me to remind you of our conversation with Mr. Connors yesterday. Oh, kitty cat, meow! Hello, yes. Yes, it was but one of my bells, one of only two in existence. Just two? I need to break up the Sunday edition to hand of all the honey. No, honeys. No. I'm no honeys. See, my heart rate is super down. It's super down. Two and only two. One for my knife and one for my beloved helmet. Exquisitely crafted, utterly unique. Oh, my popo's so cute. My ears are my guide, after all, and I must be able to use my tool precisely. Of course, as you said, the knife had long since been taken from me. So she has it. I'ma do a test. So you see, there's a way for objects to be brought into the prison unscrutinized. As part of the evidence Warden Lagarde borrowed from the police. Dun dun dun, blue screen. Whoa. What? Edgeworth, hi. What about Edgeworth? Edgeworth is right here. Mr. Connors' knife was part of the evidence in the case against him, and that evidence is here in the prison. Thank you, Nightbot. Please like, comment, and subscribe or something. Bodgain, what's up? Comment below. What do you think about Edgeworth? Not only that, but the knife had a certain bell attached to it. The bell that was attached to the chisel. Correct. The killer took the bell from the knife and attached it to the chisel. But that can't be right. The chisel only had Mr. Knight's fingerprints on it. Yeah. Heart rate go up. No. Easy enough to explain if the killer wore gloves. She made it look as if the chisel was the murder weapon and then attached the bell to it. In so doing, she made sure that all the evidence pointed to Mr. Connors. And who had access to the evidence from which the bell was taken? Why, only the person to whom it had been entrusted. Ooh, her power over this family, this home, will be her undoing because only she can get to all these things. Who was it, sir? Who was messing with the evidence? I believe it would be you. Isn't that correct, Warden Lagarde? Hold it. Bells aren't exactly rare, you know. Anybody could have set that up. Yeah, my fox go. I'm licking. Objection! Edgeworth? Yeah. Unluckily for you, this isn't quite true. If we need to trigger a heart rate spike, we just need to say Edgeworth? No! Edgeworth is right here in front of the screen. Smile from Gavelle is hilarious. Yeah, she knows. She knows for sure. Heck, unluckily for you, that isn't quite true. These particular bells are unique because there's only two of them in existence. Whoa. What? By attaching that belt to the chisel, you're as good as declaring yourself the killer. Hold it. But you don't have any proof that the knife was ever even here to begin with.
Hold it.
Hold it. I don't. Not yet anyways. Mr. Winner, I'd like you to order another search for the prison right away. Huh? But if you
do find something, that's going to make things awkward for me.
Really? Is that what you're concerned about, Wiener? Use the solid Hilton, yeah. This isn't about what's inconvenient for you. We have to find the truth. You're a prosecutor, aren't you? Ooh, yes. Edgy boy. Teach Mr. Wiener how to be a real prosecutor.
Well, yeah, but you know.
You know what? This worst excuse for prosecutor. If I had investigative authority, I wouldn't be sitting on it. Edgeworth is educating him, yes. Educate. You can educate me too, Edgeworth. You know, if Eustace isn't going to listen, you could educate me. I'm a good listener. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Anyhow, it's not my decision to make. The warden would have to authorize it.
Here we go again. No. You know full well that you will do no such thing. You have the power to insist on a search. Use it. Sorry, darling, but not without that evidence. No. Guumi is making so many clippable moments. Shut up! I'm not clippable. The goddess of justice cannot bestow her blessings on those who lack the proof to support their claims. Our work here is done. The rest of this matter will have to be settled in the courtroom. I mean, all of this should have been settled in the courtroom if you ask me. No, if we give Lagarde the opportunity, should destroy whatever evidence is left. Yeah, Edward is fighting a 3-on-1 battle. But what do I say? I don't have anything concrete to offer. Oh, did I miss a line? I have to object. I have to stop them. That's the line I missed. What am I thinking? I'm never this reckless. No, I can't back down now. I've got to put everything on the line. I'm not a prosecutor anymore. I'm an associate attorney with a client to defend. Oh, yeah! He's like his papa! This kind of character development makes me go doki doki so much. Has been pulling his weight well, yeah. Edwards is developing, yeah. Only I can save Mr. Singh, and that means... Even if my chances are 1,000,000 to 1, it's still worth a shot. He's sounding a lot like Phoenix Wright, too. Oh my gosh. It's now or never. Should I object? Of course object! Objection! I suppose this must be how a certain serial bluffer always feels. He's thinking about him. He's thinking about his not boyfriend in blue with the spiky hair. Ooh. Regardless, I cannot walk away. Extendo hammer. Objection! Drill more O-bombs. Yeah, objection! Wait, Your Honor? This had better be good, Mr. Edgeworth. I've got it. Got what exactly? The real murder weapon, of course. I know where the Connis's knife is. Do you really? Wait. Really? Huh? Chat? Did I miss something? I do. Not at all. He's bluffing. He's bluffing. I was scared for a second. I'm like, oh, did I miss something? Allie? Oh, maybe it could be Allie. If I did not know any better, I would say that you were bluffing. Ha! You wound me, Your Honor. I don't know the meaning of the word. That's what someone who is bluffing would say. Petrus is bluffing 4 times. Like, no, man. Why do I feel so happy when he's bluffing? This is terrible for my heart. Looks at my own heart rate. No, there's no way you could. It's not here, I tell you. Well, would you be so kind as to enlighten us? Oh, where's this real murder weapon? Think, Miles, think. Somewhere not even the police would search a blind spot in this zoo. A blind spot would be the alligator pond, cause no one can deal with it. A hiding place that the warden would absolutely sure of. A hiding place? If you insist, come on, Helmet, open up. The dog? No, the dog would not have... No. No, it's the alligator. That's just the dog has the chisel. The alligator has a knife. Oh my gosh, that poor alligator. That thing would have cut him up. I mean, cut her up. It's Allie after all. No, that's ridiculous, isn't it? But the more I think about it, how many foolproof ways to evade detection would there be? Mr. Edwards, how long do you intend to keep us waiting? Like the whole time he was thinking, like they were just like, do. Mr. Edwards? The Gators getting the London experience. Oh no. Open up. There's the faintest possibility I'm right, but if I'm wrong, we stand to lose everything. Ooh, it's a gamble. Your Honor, this is where the real murder weapon is hidden. Ooh. Let's go! Cavity search that alligator! Take that! Here, in the yard? Indeed. I don't believe you understand. Would you care to explain a little more? I don't believe I understand. There we go. That's the... Where exactly is the murder weapon hidden? It's in a basketball. But no. Oh my gosh, they even took out the alligator for you to click on. Let's go!
Take that!
We're doing cavity searches? We're doing cavity searches! Of course, that's what it must have been. Huh? What's the matter, detective? It's the matter with it, sir. Oh, it's reacting to alligator. Oh yeah! I almost forgot about that! That the metal detector was reacting to the alligator. What? How? Yeah, time to put on our gloves. The metal detector was reacting to something inside her after all. Your Honor, I'd like to remind you of this piece of evidence. The chisel? Didn't we just figure out that isn't the murder weapon? You might recall that Mr. Connors hid this chisel in his dog's mouth. Would you believe that the real murder weapon was hidden in much the same way? Mlem. That's right! The murder weapon is hidden inside the alligator in the pond over there! Points. Okay, now who volunteers to open that alligator up? 1, 2, 3, not it! What? No way! Oh, now I'm sad. Got the alligator to wrestle someone called it. We detected the presence of a metallic object during our earlier investigation. I called dibs. Double red! What? Judge Gavel, we need to know what's inside that alligator. Understood. Then, we will need to summon a veterinarian. Oh, okay. They're not doing it themselves. I'm sure I could get the little sweetie to open up for us. Oh, Regina, you poor sweet girl. I'd be happy to give it a try. Please, by all means. We'll remember you well. A double red could stand in for Regina. Warden Lagarde. The real murder weapon is about to be revealed. Why not do the right thing and confess? Regina is a cute waifu, yes. Except for she's 17. I have nothing to confess. As you wish. Then you can simply wait and watch as your lies are exposed. Yerg. Not waifu. Yeah, not waifu. Wait a year. Though this game is very old. Sir, we got it. But in anime standards, yeah. That has to be... Oh! Ooh, they found it! They found the knife! It's over, Fifi Lagarde. The real murder weapon was Body Harmonicus' knife, making you the only person who would have killed Bronco Knight. 4 inches of mortar. Mlem? I'm not the criminal here. This is all Connors is doing. I did the right thing. Knight was a threat. He was Connors' left guard. Curse that despicable man, Connors. Why did he have to come and ruin my perfect little home? We could have been happy forever if it wasn't for him. He ruined my paradise on earth. He ruined everything. Curse him. Curse that pitiless butcher, that awful, terrible, despicable man. Curse him. They are all foxes! They are all foxes! And she has the prison uniform already under there. They didn't even need to give her a new one. We were right! They were all foxes! Man, she put herself in jail by wearing the prisoner's uniforms. Yatta, we did it! We got him hook, line, and sinker. Yippee! Everyone like the video to 1 like equals 1 hurrah! I'm sure Canis doesn't even have subordinates as well. I'm not too sure, but probably not like for Moida, but more like informants. You know how like John Wick has informants? You know, that kind of. Prosecutor Thwinner, sir. The test results have just come back. Hurrah! Yay! Thwinner, I guess we've all been under a lot of stress. Traces of Bronco Knight's blood were found on Mr. Canis' knife. It's just like you said, sir. Congratulations on a stunning victory.
Oh, thank you, officer. Excellent work. You can continue complimenting me if you like.
Yes, sir. Swinner wins again. I think I'm welling up a little. With rage? Excellent work, Eustace. Just a few loose ends to tie up and we're done. Biggest Paw says she isn't fat. No, of course. It's just the, if you've ever seen a fur coat, they are very, very large and, like, bulky. So I never thought she was big at all.
Huh? What are you talking about? I just solved the case, didn't I?
We have yet to confirm whether or not Knight really was working for Mr. Canis. Oh. ... It will be vital to know if Warden Lagarde was simply jumping to conclusions on that front. ... Huh? He's so slow. But it's Winner's big brother. No, Winner... Does Winner have a big brother? I wouldn't be surprised, actually. He sounds like one of those trust fund babies. With a whole family that got him into the profession, even though he's bad at it. Oh, burpees. Oh, there's Clueless, and then there's you. Worthless.
Well, then I guess we better, get back to our investigation.
Trust fund kid, yeah.
Alright, officer, you're with me. You're about to see the winner win a whole lot more. Prepare to witness first-rate investigative talent in action.
You're a prosecutor. You're not supposed to investigate. Yes, sir. I'm right with you, sir. Can't wait to watch you at work. It's winning It's winning time? It's like morbing time, but winning time. It's winning time. Good job. I expect this case to cause quite a stir. ... Mini yellow like his Hakari. I don't know what that is, but yes. ... Question mark. The attempted murder of a president is news enough, and now his would-be assassin has been murdered. But Knight never sought to kill the president in the first place. The truth is not always as important as it might seem, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, she's basically telling him that she knows this is a frame job and Mr. Knight didn't actually try to kill the president, but she's saying that the truth doesn't matter as much as it should be. In the eyes of both society and the law. How can you even say that? You do not have to believe me, however. As a prosecutor, Mr. Edwards is obliged to accept that this is the reality of the world he operates in. Being a prosecutor is about more than proving people guilty. That's what I believe. Yeah, he believes in the truth.
Yeah, he's a new prosecutor now. We are all free to believe as we choose, but the law is not to be toyed with for our own personal goals. But you refuse to accept this, then you must prepare to suffer the consequences. Yay. What does that even mean? Wait, you're not gonna take his... I'm afraid I must be going now. Farewell, Mr. Edgeworth. Gavelda's series have taught us the total opposite of that, yeah? Judge Gavelle is right. There must be only one set of laws for everyone. But if following the law means sacrificing the truth, can I really do that in good conscience? Oh, he's free! Simeon, you're out! Yippee! Oh, Regina's a cutie. And Money! Money the monkey! Hi, Regina! Yeah! Is everything alright? They did let you out, right? Yeah? But I'm so confused about what's going on. Some guy just came and said I was free to go, and then I have Mr. Edwards, and that I have Mr. Edwards to thank. You sure do! Mr. Edwards found out who the real killer is! Oh, wow, really? You did that for me, Mr. Edwards? Oh, he's so cute. His little eyes and his like monkey and his handlebars. Oh, dot 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 dot. Eep! Oh no 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 no! Stop staring at me like that. Aw, it's okay, Edgeworth. You could stare at me like that. I'm innocent, I swear. Don't pull the rug out from under me now. Stop it, silly. It's true. He saved you. So say thanks already. At the end of the series, just have a mile-long stick with the weight at the end. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Edwards. Thank you. And a great big Regina Berry thank you from me too. Mr. Stain talking directly to me. Small victories, I suppose. Can I ask you one question, Mr. Attorney? Sure. I'm not actually an attorney, though. I mean, you told him you were an attorney, though. I thought Bronco was my friend. No, my best friend. Roommates, in fact, you might say. Ha ha ha. I trusted him, but now... Anywho, gotta go night. Night, Scholar! This is the epilogue of the episode anyways, and everything else will be in a video format, so good night! But now? Well, it's just... I never knew. I never would have believed that he could hate somebody enough to try and want to kill them. If he kept something like that from me, then he never really trusted me, did he? That's not true, Simeon. Of course he trusted you. No, he didn't. If he just told me, I could have stopped him. Oh yeah, because he's a very nice. He would never be an accomplice. He would definitely stop him. I would have told him that hate never helps, that he had to let go of all that stuff, yeah. Are we keeping our jelly say so? No, I never said I would say so. Stop. I could be whatever I want. It's freedom. No shackles. No say so shackles for me. But maybe a different kind of shackles? Maybe the fluffy kind? I mean, what? Mr. Stank, I think you're forgetting something. I should show him the thing that proved Knight trusted him. Ooh, is it there's always this question at the end of every case. Don't blow it. It has to be the chess set, right? Everything else has nothing to do with Simeon. Ooh. Why would the best prosecutor be stumbled by someone miles behind him? Yeah. Ooh, it has to be right. Not this, not that. Couldn't be these things. Chess? No. Elizabeth don't want to backseat. Yeah, don't backseat. I'm fine. I can't save. I can't save. I'm gonna do the pocket chess set. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's too bad. I will just die. It's the chess set I brought for him. Knight had hidden a chisel inside. I imagine he meant to use it to escape. What? You mean he was using me? No. No, he believed in you. He knew he would count on you to bring it, and that you would never be so untrusting as to look inside. I imagine that by not telling you, he was hoping he would keep you from getting caught up in his mess. Yeah, because if Simeon knew, then he becomes an accomplice to an escape. But if he doesn't know, then he's off the hook. That's how the law works. Oh, but Bronco, why didn't you tell me? We could have been lovers. I mean, what? At least you understand now, right, Simeon? I'm sure he does. He may not show it, but Simeon's no dummy. Well, good job. Yay! I got the right one. Let's make this up as we go along. Wait, what? A good night's sleep and he'll be completely over this whole thing by tomorrow. That's not as complimentary as you think it is. You're calling him, like, simple. Sniffle. I'll try. I have to. For Bronco, I have to show him I can become the best animal trainer out there. That's the spirit. What? That's so cute. That's such a cute animation, though. I love it. Oh, I almost forgot. We're doing a new show soon. I love it if you come, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. Hey, it's Maximilian? What's his name? Billy Bob? Billy Bob? It is cute, yeah. Why are there newspapers in the chat again? I didn't say anything off, did I? I'll be joining Regina on stage for this one. That's right, the Very Big Circus is the biggest, most fabulous event in town. You'll have oodles of fun. Sounds great, doesn't it, Mr. Edgeworth? Come on, we have to go. Well, I'll think about it. Please let there not be a murder at the Big Top again. Please. Max Galactica. Ah, yeah, we go. I forgot his real name. His real name is like Billy Bob or something because he's a country boy. Alright, Simeon, we got some training to do. I think it's time you and Regent got acquainted. Oh no. What? Regent the tiger? No way, I can't. No. Oh, you'll be fine, silly. You'll never meet a nicer kitty cat. I can't. And there he goes. Please, Regina, anything but that, please. Not again, they can't be that cursed. I know, right? Please, not another moiter at Big Top. Another satisfied customer. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. Well, that was really something, Smiles. Talk about pulling it out of the bag. Smiles. I couldn't have done it without you, Fender. Without your timely intervention, she would have gotten away. Besides, I have you to thank for even being able to investigate the case in the first place. Oh, stop it. Pat me on the back any harder and you're gonna make me blush or topple over. Poor Simeon, yeah. Simeon is being used as an animal in that place. I suppose it would be asking too much for you to take this seriously. Seriously? Miles, my friend, I'm always serious, he says with the biggest grin on his face. Anyways, how does it feel to save an innocent client? That's what it means to be an attorney, after all. To be an attorney. He's thinking, the gears in his head is turning. Ooh, his dusty attorney part of his mind palace is slowly undusting. Ooh. Gotta say, I had a blast. Reminded me of the good old days.
If Maya is there, there's gonna be a murder. Absolutely. Hive mark, Chief. And yeah, if Maya's there, they're gonna accuse them of murder again for the 6th time? How many times has Maya been accused of murder? Like Gregory was standing there right beside me. It's been like a zillion years since I felt this warm and fuzzy on the job. That's good? Bittersweet? I'm not sure. Oh, he's being saddled with unnecessary feelings, chat. But these are actually quite necessary feelings. I'm back. Hi. We're almost done. We just solved it, so they're just talking. Hey, Miles, you ever thought about going into the defense game full-time? Excuse me? You know, pick up where Gregory left off. Get out there and actually help people. Hey, pal, don't get any big ideas. Mr. Edwards isn't about to switch sides. Why not? Coming over to the light side's all the rage. Everyone's doing it these days. Oh, he's saying that the prosecution is a dark side, but they have cookies. 4 times when counting crossovers. Oh yeah, because Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney, they also accused her of something. But only 4? I could have sworn it was more than that. Come on, Mr. Fender, you know it's not about that. Chill, team, chill. Don't get it twisted. I was just asking a perfectly innocent question. Finishing prosecution, the dark side of the force. I mean law, yeah. Yeah, the dark side pays good. Good health insurance, good office, good cushy high-rise. The heck you are. Looks like you got a mean defense team there yourself, Miles. Fender, I am a prosecutor. Yep, and I am an attorney. You could be one too. I'm serious. ... Exclamation point. Well, I've said my piece. You change your mind, you know who to call. Ghostbusters? I'll be waiting. Just the hazard of being choked out? Oh, you're talking about the dark side of the force. I was like, wait, we're being choked? Where, when, how, huh? Follow in my father's footsteps? We ain't afraid of no ghosts? See, I'm afraid of ghosts. I don't know about you guys. Could I really do such a thing? Bad? Don't call me bad. What do you mean? I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my dad. Oh, this is, for those people who are not familiar with the original Ace Attorney, this is a picture of Edgeworth when he was an elementary school person, playing, being a defense attorney. Look at how cute he is. He's a baby. This man fights the sun. Fighting the sun, yeah. Oh, that's his papa. An attorney, like my father. Why is he in a noir film? Me? Yeah, with a Conan outfit. Oh. The end! Yippee! 11:30, oh my gosh. Thank you for staying out with me, everyone. Gregory Noir Edgeworth, Don't look at the episode click icon? What does that mean? I get it! Okay, I won't look at any of the spoiler icons. Yippee! That's the end of the streams, live streams for this game. But I will record me playing it off stream and upload it as Let's Play videos for you guys. It might take a couple weeks for me to get it running because I have a couple things I need to do. So I'm gonna take you guys longest in the game. Oh no. We say for the content you don't want to continue. I know, I'm sorry, but you guys can look forward to some regular vintage style Let's Play videos like the good old days of YouTube, you know? Clip a card once again. What do you mean? Anyways, let me take you guys over to the beach and we say our last piece, okay? BGM on, there we go. Bell back out, there we go. thank you guys so much for being here and for, you know, finding the Moidua with me. It's been really fun. Everyone, remember to smash that like button and the subscribe and turn on that bell notification for the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow. We're gonna go to Frostpunk 2. Oh, thank you for the transform, Bubba. Frostpunk. If you guys haven't seen my original Frostpunk playthrough, there is a playlist of that on my channel. But for anyone who knows about Frostpunk, I am so excited. I love the first game so much. Yeah, more Frostpunk. Let's go for tomorrow. It's a first look, which means I have no idea what's happening in the game. So we're gonna go in blind and we're probably gonna die a bajillion times. What's it about? It is a story about an apocalyptical winter of British people who ran away from London because the world has ended because of the Forever Code, and they established a colony in, I think people say Greenland, but it's somewhere up north in the snow. And Frostpunk 1 is about them establishing the base and everything and finding out like info, and then the second one is 30 years after the original incident. It is a survivor / city builder game for gameplay wise. Yeah. It's got a lot of stuff and it's hard. It is a hard game. So we'll see. Let's see. Thank you to my tier 3 members. For anyone else who wants to support the channel in any way, I do have memberships open. Consider becoming a member. We have 3 tiers, different money amounts, so whatever fits your budget we could have. And as for my tier 3 Mega Chive Mind members, I thank them at the end of every stream. So thank you to Benjamin Wyatt, Chartu Darby, Bubba the Great, MDK, VMK2, and Clover for supporting the channel extra hard as a Mega Chive Mind member. Thank you. We're gonna raid into somebody. I know everyone is pretty sleepy now, but let's see who we can raid. At least say hi to someone new before you go to bed, okay? If you want to stay around. Yes, Guumi as the raid is our raid message, and we looks like ooh if you thought I was sussy, Rico is playing Honey Pop. I wonder how long she's been going. Can I let fish enjoy the content? Yes. Thank you, Lord Mark. You have a good night too. Let's see. She's only been going for 10 minutes. Sweet. That means I could raid into... She just started? Yes. Cool. Nice. So anyone who's younger, avert your eyes, but otherwise, we're going to Rico's for Honey Pop. Good night. Go say hi, say Gumiest raid, and be nice until tomorrow, hopefully. Otherwise, we'll see you some other time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.